And that should be us live. I'm just gonna wait for the audio to come back on the stream, just to, you know, make sure, you know, I can be heard. That should be us live. It is. Okay, fantastic. Yeah. Not much to say. Let me pull up the stream on my phone so that I've got, you know, chat to look at in case anyone shows up. Oh. I don't care about that. Channel, no. Team Buster. Fuck. My fat fucking fingers can't type, apparently. Yes, there's a nice little live icon next to the channel name. That's so you know we're live. In case you don't know. Okay, yeah. There we go. Everything's set up. So let's get right into it. Today, hopefully, why did my game crashed? Fuck. Give me a second. Where is Zero Escape? There we go. The Nonary game, that's what it's called. No. Space Line Doors, and yeah, let's hope that shows up. Yeah, so this is the 9th part, which, honestly, if we finish the game today, that's gonna be extremely thematic, and I sincerely hope we do. We've got one more, like, ending pathway to go down, I think? Not 100% sure. Give me a second here, though. Let's just see, is everything good? Yes, everything is good. So let's get in, yeah. Oh wait, we're missing 2 endings? What happened here? Resume from here, yes please. Arigato. Oh right, this puts us back at the beginning of the game. Oh god, fuck no. Please, just stop. Oh god, we have that horrible sound with us. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over to, like, here. Because here, there should be no background sound. There we go. Oh, fuck. I clicked.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
Okay, here we are. So, we've gotten this ending. That's what we did last time. So now we just need to play through some of these red bits again to get a few extra bits of dialogue. And that's pretty much it. Then after that, there should be a 6th ending branching off from here, but we still have no idea how to obtain that. So let's get to it. Now, we already technically did this one last time. It's just we fucking, we restarted. So now we're heading down. Yeah, let's make sure we take the right side pathway to ensure that we do get the correct key. Yes, okay. So let's head to here and see what the new dialogue is, because, well, I think what happens there is that Snake tells Clover something, and that's gonna play into this, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, Snake's gone, and now we're, you know, heading to the 3, 7, and 8 doors. Actually, no. Let's actually head over here. I want to play through this bit again. I just want to play because, you know, it's been a while since we've, you know, interacted with Snake, and I do like him as a character, so I'd like to go just through this bit once again.
Let's make sure we've got this straight. Those going to door 5 are...
yeah, we've already, yeah.
Me, 7, and Snake.
Yes.
7 plus 2 plus 5 equals, and the digital...
Yeah, we can skip the math here.
Going to door
we've already done this.
And the digital... We're okay with it.
No problems here.
Yes. Let's do
why am I novel mode? That's retarded.
Alright then.
Yep, let's go in.
The lever's all that's left. Okay. Alright then. Let's go.
Okay. Please be careful.
We will.
Yeah, it's fine. Snake's only gonna get, like, kidnapped and probably exploded. You know, usual stuff. I mean, this is a Spike Chunsoft game, so it should be expected.
Oh.
You'll love to see it. Yeah, the reason why we're playing this instead of Danganronpa is because Bryce is currently moving out of his dorm, so he's going to be without a computer for a bit. So yeah, this is likely going to be going on most Saturdays. And then Sundays, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to reach out, you know, I need to talk to Bryce, see if he's fine with us continuing Persona without him, or if he wants us, you know, since we're getting pretty close to the end, or if he wants us to wait for him. If he wants us to wait for him, I might go ahead and play Lucius 2 starting tomorrow. So keep tuned for that.
That was the 9th man. Oh.
How can you...
Well, do you
Yeah.
intend to kill me? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Good on Snake to, you know, ensure no one is indecisive.
Sorry.
Let's go!
Damn it! The countdown started!
Yes. Alright, so yeah, I don't really remember this room as much.
There's no turning back now. And
Since,
if we
you know,
don't manage to find the deactivation device,
the dead.
Hey, where is the dead?
How the hell should I know?
stay calm. Look around you.
Okay,
Right.
okay, I get it. Found it. Right here!
Alright. God, I know it's kind of shocking how pale his hand is. Jesus.
Whew. Well, it looks like it stopped.
But yeah, I like both Seven and Snake. They're both great.
Damn thing's gonna give me a heart attack.
Seven's not as good as Ace, though, but, you know, pretty good.
Jumpy, are you alright?
Yes.
Yeah, we're fine.
The detonators have been deactivated.
All right, we're moving on. Be careful, okay?
Okay. Sure thing.
Yeah, probably my favorite characters, I would say probably Snake, Ace, Clover, and
they're
Santa.
gone.
Order-wise, I don't know, I'd probably put Ace first, then Clover, then Snake, then
No.
Santa. But though I'm not sure, because I have a feeling we're going to be learning a lot about Santa in these coming
Doesn't look like
bits.
we can go any further this way.
So we'll see how that changes. I mean, part of the reason why I love Clover so much is because, you know,
Maybe this wall can be moved.
the scenes we had with her talking about Snake.
Or not. It's not budging.
Hey, there's a door over there.
A first-class cabin, huh?
Yeah, okay. I vaguely remember what we're supposed to do in this puzzle, but
seems
not
like it.
100%.
Let's have a look then, shall we?
Yes.
All right then. Let's go.
So yeah, I should be able to get through this puzzle pretty quickly. Since, you know,
Oh,
I
I don't want to look.
do remember a bit of it.
It's so horrible. I can't even tell what's what. He'd
There it
been
is.
wearing these. The bracelet's off.
Oh, his arm has probably been yeeted to another dimension by the explosion.
Wait, Zero did say.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There
Alright.
are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship.
Now, again, keep in mind that that Snake is the only one here who can read Braille, therefore any of this could be a lie.
2. More Hartley, which is 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or the backside of the wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Right.
The bracelet comes off when you're dead. But what the hell's the point of getting it off when you end up like this?
It's a fashion statement.
Just
Don't worry
imagining
about it.
how it must have happened. This was a human.
And soon it will be Snake, or probably not.
Oh,
I guess we'll see
feel like
how
I'm
that
gonna
works
puke.
out.
I gotta get out of here.
Alright, so yeah, now we have the first class cabin to do.
Huh, where did they... Through here? What's up?
Check this out. We found this thing here on the door.
The
Right?
red light's on. Does that mean it's locked?
So I would assume.
Is there any other way out?
We looked around a little. Other than this door, we didn't find anything.
So you're
Alright.
telling me that unless we can open this door...
Yes. We won't be going anywhere.
Is this the room with the piano? Hey, Narukami! How are you doing? Don't at me on this. Better's wireless charger for human. I mean, is it really wireless? Because isn't you getting... Like, I guess if you just lay on top of the bed and don't put, you know, you don't go under the covers, yeah, you could consider it wireless, but like... if you get under the covers and pull them up over you, isn't that the same thing as like a plug going into a socket? It's kind of the same principle, right?
This looks like a bedroom.
Then the other room is probably a living room, or the closest you can get to one on a ship.
Right.
All right, let's find a way to open this door.
You know what? On second thought, I'm not doing this shit. I like Snake, but I don't really want to waste time. I'd ideally like to finish the game today, since, it is the 9th part. So let's just skip the diddly-do and just skip to the next important
we
bit.
don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste.
Hey, look, all I do is think deep about stuff.
Right?
Yeah, what's up?
Like you even mean that?
Journey games that were Japan only are coming to the West. Yes, I heard that they were talks about that. I'm very excited for that. Oh yeah, Narukami, I wanted to tell you something as well, Terra, but I'll tell him whenever he is at a stream. Regarding the chat, okay? Now, I've looked at the statistics, and it's very clear that the most important thing for discoverability of a YouTube live stream is chat rate. If I don't have the chart with me right now, but if essentially the higher the chat rate is, the more people are clicking onto the stream. So I 100% appreciate the fact that you guys are here and that you're chatting. It is, of course, by far the most helpful thing you can do to get more people to show up, and get to click into the stream. But at the same time, we also want, when the people actually show up, to want to stay here. And when the chat gets like it was during the last Persona stream, that can kind of be the issue. So, as much as I don't like banning people, I'm not saying I'm gonna fucking ban you. I do think that I'm going to need to start moderating the chat a bit more, because at the end of the day, if it doesn't matter if a bunch of people are clicking onto the stream, if the chat then turns them away, and I don't think it's you or Terra individually at fault. I think really the issue is, well, yes, I love chaos. I embrace it, but it's also gotta be, a good chaos. There's two types of chaos, and, this is something that I can speak of, as someone who has done a lot of theater. If you've ever seen a show or a movie, anything with acting where a scene is, very chaotic, you can have a great chaotic scene, and you can have a really bad chaotic scene. And it's really, at the end of the day, yes, you can have chaos, but there's a difference between chaos and just complete randomness. You can have good, enjoyable chaos. You can also have chaos that completely derails shit and just is absolutely horrible. Now, and I'm not saying it's your fault or Terra's fault. I feel like what actually happens is when you, Terra, or Akahiko are here, when it's only one of you guys, it's perfectly fine. This is what I've noticed. But when there's multiple of you, it's one of you will say something dumb, which is perfectly fine. It will feed into the chaos, right? And that's great. But then the other two will go monkey see, monkey do, neuron activation, and then they'll jump in on that. And it just ends up in a back and forth that just ends up escalating and escalating. So I'm perfectly fine with you guys saying dumb, random shit. The problem is, when one of you says something dumb, then the other one says something dumber, then you say something even dumber, and it just escalates to a point where the chat is just an absolute unreadable mess. So I'm just, giving this sort of speech to please ask you to, to just try to keep it, controlled chaos, okay? If, because, as much as I enjoy having you people on the stream, if you guys are turning away potential viewers, that is an issue. You have 2 collective brain cells, terrorists have a brain cells. I mean, it's debatable. I don't have exact statistics on that, but, you know, I'd have to crunch some more numbers on that one. I don't know.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, well, we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Yeah, thanks for understanding. It's just like, I think I had a bit of a... I was reflecting on last stream, and it was just, you know...
Huh?
A bit much.
What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
Gonna be less sex roleplay chats? Yes, that definitely. Like, when one of you did the fucking, like, I'm pretty sure Akahiko was like, I'm gonna tickle your balls. Okay, that's a funny line. And then it just escalated from there into a full fucking roleplay. Like, the problem isn't the dumb shit, the problem is the escalation, if you get what I mean. But yeah, thanks for understanding. It's also, like, the whole, like, random Arabic shit that was going on. Last time was... pretty sure that would turn some people off.
I want door number 8.
See, religion stuff is a bit finicky, right? I'm still not 100% sure what my position on that should be. I feel like it's fine as long as it's not, like, completely taking over the chat, you know? Because, like, the stuff that was, you know, with the Arabic and the, you know, Quran and all that shit during the last stream, I feel like that was most definitely going very far. And don't get me wrong, I have like 90% of that was Lucas' fault for encouraging that, because he's a fucking idiot. But yeah, it's just, you know, just keep some stuff under control, you know?
It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
Alright, let me just check. Which one do we need to go down? The 8th door. Got it.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
7th? No, we want 8th. Got it.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8.
Right. Especially because tomorrow's sexy Persona 4 stream. Yeah, about that. The reason why I'm not doing Danganronpa right now is because Bryce is moving out of his dorms. His semester just ended. So he's not gonna be available tomorrow. So I'm not sure if he wants us to go on without him or if he wants us to wait for him. So, you know, we'll see if he does want us to wait for him. I'll probably get started on, yeah, if he does want us to wait for him, I'll probably get started on Lucius 2, since that's, you know, just a fun kind of throwaway series. It's not like Ace Attorney where it's like a huge commitment and I don't want to, you know, when Bryce is back and we have to go back to Persona 4, I don't want to leave Ace Attorney in the middle of a trial. So, like, I'd rather just, you know, do some Lucius with just some nice, quick fun, you know?
Okay, 8 it is.
Yeah.
All right, then. That means June's got to go through 7.
What?
Yep.
Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are going to keep going without leaving anyone behind...
The microphone closer. Oh, dear. There we go. Beautiful.
There are only 3 ways we can do it.
Right.
Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7. And 4, 5, and 7 go through 7. And 3, 6, and 8 go through 8.
Right.
Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7. And 4, 5, and 8 get 8.
Yeah, so that's what we'll be doing. I have played a little bit of Lucius 2. I actually played it before Lucius 1, but I only played like 30 minutes, so I don't know anything beyond like the first couple of things. So it's gonna be very fun. But yeah, from what I remember, Lucius 2 is much more open. Like in Lucius 1 is much more of a puzzle. Like you have a very specific way you're supposed to kill someone. and you gotta find it. In Lucius 2, it's much more open. You can, like, just, you know, there's so many different ways to kill people, and you just gotta find one, and there's some pretty cool ones. At least from what I remember.
3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors.
Right.
You get it now?
Oh no.
Give me a second, I need to go get some water. But yeah, I appreciate you understanding what I was saying about the chat. It's just, you know, yeah, I just need to talk to Terra. I'll give him the same speech once, you know, if he shows up today or tomorrow or whenever he does. Just the, you know, more of a story-heavy game, linear as well. Yeah, very, very linear. Except for the last bit. The last bit was really fun, where you actually had, you could either choose to take down the priests with just an action sequence with, like, fireballs, or you could have, like, a puzzle sequence where you had to, like, use, like, chairs and shit to throw at them, and then the dad, like, tried to murder you. It was fucking great. Terra only really shows up on Sundays, I've noticed. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. He also used to, when he first showed up, he showed up during the weekend. You know what is actually really weird about Terra? Is that I'd say while you all share the blame on this, Terra probably is the one that stirs the most shit. Yet when he showed up, right, the first time he showed up to a stream, it was, Ace Attorney, when we were doing, you know, the, Turnabout Big Top. Yes, with Max Galactica. Yeah, that's when he first showed up, and when he first showed up, he was probably the most chill, reasonable person I've ever had on my chat. Like, he literally said he had been watching the stream before then, because before then was Persona, and he was like, he thought that you and Akihiko were going a bit overboard. And asked me to, like, be a bit more moderated. Which is, it's just so bizarre to me. Like, when I, you know, during that very first stream, I was like, holy shit, if I ever have a moderator in the future, this is the exact type of person that I want to be a moderator. He seems, you know, not too, you know, a fucking Nazi moderator or anything. He's just like, you know, he's a sensible person. And yeah! You watch that? I don't know. It's just weird just how much of a disconnect there is with the Terra that when he first showed up and Terra now. It's very weird.
You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Honestly, out of all the viewers I've had, if I was gonna make someone a moderator, it would honestly probably be Demi-Fiend. She's the most reasonable person.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again.
What stream was that? The first Terra stream was, I believe, being for the benefit of Mr. Galactica during, yeah, that was Turnabout Big Top Ace Attorney 2. Yeah, yeah, it should have been that one. Being for the benefit of Mr. Galactica. Wait, or is it that one? It is the first Turnabout Big Top video, when I did the first bit of that. I don't remember if that was being for the benefit of Mr. Galactica or the episode before then, because I know I also did the end of the second trial, so I don't know if I titled the episode after Turnabout Big Top or Turnabout Reunion? I don't remember what the second one was called, so but yeah, it was definitely either being for the benefit of Mr. Galactica or the one before it. It was one of those two.
We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Of course they are. They're connected to this fucking door. Come on, we've already gone through like 5 different timelines here.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
Alright, the fact that you need to go through the
Don't,
9th door.
then neither team can get through door 9.
Right, yeah.
In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now.
Because if you, Akahiko, or Terra were ever a moderator, that would be a complete and utter disaster. Like, Luca is a member of the channel who streams with us every week, and even he, I don't like the idea of him being a moderator.
I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Trust me, I'm a Redditor. I know that mods can be real bad.
Everything's gonna
You gotta be
fine.
extremely careful
We'll see
picking
each
out
other
mods.
again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right?
Especially like, I feel like there's like huge moderation issues, especially in like fucking left-wing political subreddits, which I'm in a lot of.
Anyway, that's pretty much it.
The moderation it can be bad.
Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 7 and Clover can take 8.
You know, the people that say I would be the best mod ever are usually the worst mods.
Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
Yep, alright. So yeah, we did this escape room a bit ago, so...
It's open.
So I wonder, what did we get here? Because I don't remember this dialogue being any different than it was before, but I guess we'll see.
Hurry!
June.
Jumpy.
When did that happen? Hold up. Alright, I need to I need to run through this one more time. How was the dialogue different?
We can't let his sacrifice go to waste.
Here, let me head over here so that we go down the other timeline.
I've been here before.
And that, yeah, okay. I do me like that. I thought we had something special, Jackson. Why is this unlocked now? That's confusing. I don't know.
Well, we really don't have. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Alright.
Like you even...
You say
No, nothing.
Unless it's just which door you pick? It could be. Hold up.
Huh? What do you mean?
Let's skip to the door picking, right? Yeah, what's up? I don't know, let's pick door 7, which is the one we're not supposed to go down.
Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7.
Okay.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
So is it just based on what door you pick? I think it might be.
Go to waste.
Stop that, and then the door 8.
I...
Is that it? Yeah, okay, so that one is just going through door 8, apparently. Okay, got it. Yeah, because I didn't really notice anything different during that scene.
The keyhole with the Venus symbol.
I'm not just gonna go ahead and ban Terra. Not yet. Because I can feel like there might be hope. Okay? I'm gonna go ahead and give him a chance.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
But, you know, if he can't behave, then, you know. Some of you may be banned, but it is a sacrifice that I am willing to make. And, you know, I will do what must be done. And to be honest, it's probably going to be banning Terra, but we'll see. You know. Yeah, obviously. If he doesn't stop after I give him my, improvised speech, you know.
What? Why?
If that doesn't happen, then I don't know. I'll probably ban him at that point.
This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors. Remember? We got split up. I'll bet.
You mean
Yeah.
prop?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What?
In other words,
Yeah, we've already seen this.
Everything.
Yes.
Anyway, Clover, I figured any problem.
What?
All right, we're ready to go then.
Come on, 8th door.
It's open.
Alright, so now we go down here to the laboratory, and we are gonna have some new dialogue over here. Nice. What about Tatsuya? Yeah, the times where he has showed up, he's been very reasonable. It's just that, you know, he hasn't showed up that many times, so, you know, I can't exactly get a read on someone if, you know, I've only seen them like twice. Demi has been around for a while, probably longer than anyone else on the channel, honestly. Alright, yeah, so we're supposed to go in here. Junpei, do something, please. Oh, right, she got locked in. Right, that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, probably once we get her out, then we're gonna have the conversation, which we didn't before. So yeah, let's first grab the things from here. There's something in here. That is ethanol. Yes, okay, to erase the permanent marker. Got it. The lockers are a little larger than the ones on top. Let's see if there's anything useful in there. And no, nothing. Yeah, for you or something, yeah, to be honest, she would be the best mod. Actually, she's been around for a while. She was around for a year, like a few months ago. So she's been around for like a year and a bit. Just fucking wild. I haven't seen her in a while, which is interesting. I think this thing's supposed to power the machine in the other room. Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder how we're supposed to turn it on. This is a keyhole? This looks like a keyhole for the activation key. Right, so we need the key, right? Oh, a lot of stuff here. I don't know if how we could use any of these. Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on top. I think it's a power cable. A power cable, huh? I'll take that. Right, so then after that, we see that we can't use the power cable. Monitor doesn't have a power cable. So one end of the cable needs to be connected to the monitor. Kind of a crybaby though, she was crying about being muted. That was actually my fault. I banned her by accident. I thought she was spoiling, but she wasn't. It was all a misunderstanding. I was at fault there, 100%. I apologized to her in the stream after, once I, went back and saw exactly what happened. Oh, shoot, I can't use this. That's wrong. Cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not gonna fit, is what I'm saying. In other words, we're gonna need a plug to change their power cable with more than 2 prongs. That's right. So yeah, that's when we need to go here and ask Clover. I don't even think a bullet could break. Okay, no. Here? Yep, power cables. Hey, Clover, how are the power cables over there? Huh? What do you mean? My fucking Google Assistant, why do you pop up? Fuck you. Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look. Guess she does have to kind of crouch down to get a look under there. Cables on the monitor it's got 2 of those little metal things. What does that mean? That's it. Okay, can you unplug the cable and bring it over here? Okay, but, well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Damn it, no good then. Well, how about just the plug? What? The plug. Well, maybe more like a connector? It's sort of the thing that makes the plug with 3 metal thingies into the plug with 2 metal thingies. Yeah. Still useless? Not useless, not useless. That's just what we were looking for. Gonna lurk now, kind of busy at the moment. Yeah, alright. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Can you hold on for a little bit? And back down she goes. Alright, unplugged. Hand it over to you at the bars, okay? Yep. Here, 2-pronged plug. Thanks. Okay. So then we can connect here. Junpei, why did we get the 2-pronged plug from... Oh, we need a... Right. So we could connect it to the plug. Okay. Then you do know. Now hurry up and do it quickly. Jesus Christ, why are you such a bitch? All the time. Okay, put the 2-pronged plug onto the head of this power cable. Boom. Alright, I got the 2-pronged power cable in my hand. I'm pretty sure this will work. Under the desk I go. Let's just plug this thing into the monitor. Alright, that ought to do it. Alright, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. You never know until you try. Pretty optimistic.
Oh, that worked.
Bruh.
What? Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
Not really? When was this game made?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is
It's
the
a
power
Mac.
cable we just plugged in.
It's a fucking Mac,
So,
boys.
why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name.
Brain,
Have you
Junpei.
been living in a cave, Junpei?
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
I mean, you're like a computer science person, so obviously you'd have more advanced technology. It's not because I don't know when this game came out, so you know.
It stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again, there must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
All right. Let's kick some ass.
Again, just pointing out, Junpei's eyes. Very clearly looking at the boobs.
Wait, what?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't! You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers. What kind of job do you have? What are you?
I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work for a
Bruh.
cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
Right.
Why?
Huh? Oh, it was just something.
Oh, is this new stuff?
I see. Oh, what are you doing now?
I'm going to try and brute force it.
Brute what?
Yeah.
Brute force attack is... Well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. The long version? A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own. It's not the most elegant solution, certainly, but given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do. Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display? It's
Yes.
kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it?
Hmm.
How do I put it?
Okay, this is definitely new stuff. Okay.
Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, all right?
Okay, so now we're... So yeah, this is gonna be this key. Why are we talking about computer science all of a sudden? What the hell does this have anything to do with the... You know, how is talking about computer science right now going to help us get the good ending? What the fuck?
So you enter 1 + 1.
Right.
The screen will show you 2. See? Isn't that strange?
No, not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You said so just a minute ago. You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 + 1?
The main computer, right? You said it connected to the monitor wirelessly.
Or it just has a motherboard in here. I mean, it's definitely wide enough to fit a motherboard, right?
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right? They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating.
It could. You can have a computer inside a monitor,
And
yes.
once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something. Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies the power.
I don't think cavemen know what wires and power is.
Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
Oh.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But
Right.
these cave people wouldn't know that.
The cave people wouldn't know how to fucking take apart a computer and strategically snip wires to reverse engineer the monitor. What? This is such a horrible analogy.
Because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
So essentially she's talking about how, you know, things might not be as they seem.
So, what are you trying to say?
Nothing, really. It's just, I thought maybe. What if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
Okay, so this is not the direction I was expecting this to go. We're back to the telepathy. Okay.
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain.
Right.
A scientist examining the signals they send out might say, interesting. So stimulating this part of the brain causes the person to see colors.
Next you're gonna be calling the fucking scientists cavemen.
That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain. See? Doesn't it sound the same?
It is an extremely reductive analogy that completely disregards years of research. This is the dumbest shit. This is actually the dumbest shit. I would rather have people talking to me about the collective unconscious and random shit than this fucking garbage. What? What am I listening to?
Maybe the brain is just an output device, like this monitor. Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else, in a main body. We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications.
Sis. This is not even dumb. This is advanced idiocy, you know?
We can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that transfers information into our brains, where we experience that information as thoughts.
Yeah, but you see, the thing with a wireless monitor, it's that you're wrong. You are absolutely fucking wrong, okay? Because, okay, first of all, the people you're talking about, they're not cave people. They know how, you know, they know how wires work, they know how electricity works, so clearly they have some basic understanding of the scientific process, right? So, let's say, for example, these cave people were to put the monitor inside of a, you know, box that blocked out electromagnetic waves, like a, Faraday cage. In which case, the monitor would cease to function, because the, you know, connection with the main computer has been severed. And just like that, the cave people, which are more likely people from the early 1900s, from what you've said, At least, you know, that's the impression I get. I don't know, or yeah, probably like... Well, I guess electricity has been known about for a while. I guess, like, you know, they knew about electricity back since, like, Benjamin Franklin did his experiments with the kite, but, like, you know, let's say late 1800s, early 1900s, someone from that time period, you know, like, it's just dumb. It's just dumb. You know? It's a dumb analogy, it's a dumb situation, it makes no sense. Because implying that our brains are somehow connected by, like, wireless signals or some shit like that, that must have, then there must be some way to insulate our brains. Like, if you put a human in a Faraday cage, their brain doesn't cease to function, right? Like, what?
The brain is just an output device. Human thought actually occurs somewhere else. That's just crazy talk.
It's, no, I mean, it's an interesting theory. It's just explained with the, like, explanatory ability of a third grader.
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia. If memory is actually stored somewhere else, in some sort of main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all.
And where, pray tell, is this main body? Fucking Pluto!
He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged.
This is the dumbest fucking analogy I've ever heard.
Huh.
This is probably, like, insulting to, like, anybody who's ever had a mental illness ever.
I suppose that would explain aphasia and blindsight, too. Perhaps they actually can speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly.
This is dumb. You're dumb. You're just dumb.
I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same thing.
You could say this about literally everything.
Wait a minute. What?
What? You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
No. What is it?
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours. So they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other.
Right.
That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they can make do by associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
No, they just can't describe it. Like, for example, in, like, if you ever played a game with aliens, like, say, Mass Effect, you may have thought that, like, you know, all the aliens from, like, a specific species look extremely similar to each other. Like, they don't have any distinctive facial features, when in reality they do. It's just that our brains are coded to distinguish amongst the features that the human face has. They're not coded to distinguish between the features that another species might have. Like, you could have 5 different, like, lions, you know, and barring fur color and stuff like that, you would never be able to you know, assuming they have the exact same fur color, you would never be able to tell them apart. But the lions, they would be able to recognize each other based on faces. You know, it's just that different, you know, our brains are coded to distinguish between certain characteristics, but they're not coded to distinguish between others, you know?
No, I don't think so. Well, you've seen monkeys, like in a zoo, right?
Yeah.
To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same. Even though they've obviously got faces, it's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them. The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually, but you or I couldn't unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart.
Yeah.
Well, that's how people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia. Huh. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed. And, what were we talking about?
Oh, we were talking about how Lotus is the dumb fuck.
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
That is the worst fucking joke I've ever heard in my life.
Not funny.
That is garbage. As someone who loves dad jokes and bad puns, that is just bad.
It's nothing
just
more than
dumb.
a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time. But looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Right, she got the password.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did.
Yes.
And let's see what we got.
Brute force attack.
Piece of cake.
The screen changed again. What the hell is that?
No idea.
What the fuck is that?
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do anymore. It won't let me do any more programming.
Right, you know, we gotta solve the puzzle now, as always.
See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well,
And I guess.
you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now,
Okay.
I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
So is that the first key obtained? Yep, it is. Okay. There we go. Easy, Capca. Alright, solved it. Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did. It sounded like something unlocking. Where did it come from? The lockers, obviously. Look, Junpei. The lights on the lockers are green. Then we must have unlocked it with a computer puzzle. And there's more than one key in here. This one is small, and looks like it goes to some sort of machine. And this one has the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches a keyhole in a door on the A deck. Well, if that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key right now. Alright then, Earth key. I'll just tuck you away deep in my pocket. Now as for the other key. Right, that's for the other computer.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
Yeah, give me a second, though. Sorry, we have one more key here, then one, and then that's the final thing. Got it.
What's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Sure.
Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right?
Now we're talking. Now we are talking. So, going into door 5 somehow causes this scene. So let's take a look.
Did you hear him say, like, anything weird?
Huh?
I guess maybe I should have played the fucking scene again, because I don't remember.
Well, let me think.
But I'm guessing it'll tell us.
Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything.
But there probably was
I mean,
something.
he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person, or something like that, but
It's pretty common for blind people.
that's about it.
So, not really
Okay.
anything weird.
Hey, wait a minute. Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but
Ask you things.
if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if, is Snake, was he born?
Blind, yes.
You're talking about his eyes?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't born blind.
Oh, right. Like, the thing, So I guess this is tying into what, Lotus was saying about fucking blindness being a connection issue. God.
When he was a kid, he got in an accident.
Right.
A really bad car accident. He couldn't see after that.
He's fucking Daredevil. This dude is fucking Daredevil. Holy shit. He did also say that if he got in a fight, he wouldn't lose to anyone. Holy fuck, he's Daredevil. Oh my god.
And his arm.
Ah, right. Ah, yes. So we learn about his arm down here. But now we learn about his arm before. Oh, this is good.
His arm?
Yeah, my brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm.
That's metal.
It's fake. It's not a real arm.
Left arm, right? What arm does he have the bracelet on then?
It hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm.
Here, 999 sneak. That's bizarre. His bracelet is on his left arm, which is his fake arm.
Oh.
So does the bracelet not measure heartbeats?
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Look, I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
It's weird.
It's not that.
If the arm is a prosthetic, then... Huh, and is that just that conversation? Yes, it is. Okay, so then we can go ahead and skip the rest of this thing. At least I think so. So, let's head to this escape room and see what we got. This is the big engine room, right? Yes, it is. Okay, we did this one last time, so it should be pretty straightforward. Oh, right, we need the plug there. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go up here and through here. One of the doors to the furnace. There's an A on it. Why did my phone turn off? That's dumb. There we go. Circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give that sucker a twist. Yeah, it's noisy, but it opens. And it's totally pitch black in there. Yeah, we should go in here. Alright? Let's go. Alright, there's two good characters here and I mean one bad character. Looks like the door we went into. Huh? Where are we? We must be on the other side, yes? Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt. At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. Hey, Tatsuya! Hello! Missed some streams lately? Yeah. It's, you know, it's fine. Just, you know, show up when you're able to. I appreciate you being here now. How you been? We gotta go, oh no, we gotta go the other way first. So here. Alright, let's give the wheel a spin. Ah, that's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Ugh. Oh, shit. Good job, genius. You broke it. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. Yeah, I've already done this part. Then we go through here. And we go here. We put the wheel here. And operated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh, yeah. Got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, don't I? Let's see if it fits. Good, to be honest, kind of boring though. Got way too much free time at the moment. I wish that was me. I have 3 weeks of exams coming up, starting with next week. I'm in for a not fun time. Not at all. Jesus Christ. Sweet, it's a perfect fit. Looks like they were made for each other. Not shake at all. Good. I should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. You see? A wooden box. It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope with a winch, isn't it? It looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn the wheel now. I'm counting on you. I love Ace. Alright, turn the wheel. What's this? What happened? My education is on halt because of COVID. Oh yeah, sounds rough as fuck to have 3 exams. No, you misunderstand. I don't have 3 exams. I have 3 weeks of exams. I have 5 exams. I want to kill myself. It only turns to the left. That means we can't reel up the rope. Yeah. We can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I'll be counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing, no sweat. I have calculus and quantum physics next week. Then the week after that, I have differential equations and a second calculus exam. And then the week after that, I have a second differential equations exam.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Yeah, college is fun. I had heard that RPI was like pretty interesting academically. This has certainly been a trip.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
But hey, after that, I'm on vacation, so thank fuck.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
Fair,
So
fair.
you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah. We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat?
Oh, you certainly were one. We still don't know what Ace's connection to the Nonary game is. Nor me and June, because Snake was a participant in the original Nonary game. Santa was a participant in the original Nonary game. Clover was a participant in the original Nonary game. June and me, no clue. Then Seven was a detective investigating the original Nonary game. And Lotus was the mother of 2 of the participants in the original. Why you go to college, though? Is there a specific education that you have a higher chance of getting? Sorry if it's private, you don't know. Yeah, I'm just curious. Like, what do you mean? Is there a specific education that you have a higher chance of getting? Like, yeah, you go to college to get a higher education. I think the chance bit is kind of confusing me in that question. So I'm not exactly sure what you're asking there.
You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno.
After going to college, like graduate school? Yeah, graduate school.
But it does seem like a possibility.
You know, like getting a master's or a doctorate. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people go to college just for like 1 degree. They don't then go to graduate school after that. Ausbildung. Oh, I do not know German. Oh, I did not know you were German. Yeah, I have no idea what it is like in Germany. Eventually I want to get a doctorate in physics. I just like science.
You know, speaking of experiments.
And probably eventually I'd like to, work at NASA. Probably, hopefully at least, as an astronaut. I just think space is neat.
There was this experiment some scientists did with rats.
Okay, this is new.
First, they took a squarish C-shaped tank and filled it with enough water that the rats could drown in it.
Okay.
The tank has 2 exits. Just to make it easy, we'll call one A and the other B. Exit A is pitch black, so dark even a rat can't see anything. But exit B is electrified, which means the rat can't leave through it.
Right. Not graduate school. Type Ausbildung, said education. It's probably just different like translations. Let me see. You doing let's see. Ausbildung. Everything you know. Company. Special system in Germany. Okay, so whatever Ausbildung is, I think it's just like an Germany only thing. Oh, I think it means apprenticeships. I think what that's called here is trade school, which is when you learn like a specific like you go to like a carpentry school to learn how to be a carpenter. I think that's what it is, at least from what I read. That sounds kind of it, but I'm not sure.
So, what would a rat do if it was put in this situation? Which exit would the rat choose?
B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that exit B is electrified.
Supposedly. I'm visiting a work school for 3 years, always about learning a job. Right, yeah, okay. So it's kind of like an apprenticeship or a trade school here in the US where you learn how to do a specific job. College is more so about just, general education. Like, it's essentially continuing what you do in, like, I'm assuming in Germany you have, high school and middle school, right? Where you go, like, until you're, like, 18, around that age. College, at least in the US, essentially just is the same thing as that. It's just that it's more focused on a particular area. Like, in my case, I'm more focused on physics.
Exactly. The rat goes to exit B.
Right.
Of course, like I said, it's electrified, which means the rat can't get out that way. So, after a lot of trial and error, the rat finally finds exit A.
Right.
I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply the story of a laboratory experiment.
Yeah.
You're right. It isn't very interesting. Yet.
He's about to say they put in a second rat and it goes to A.
See, these scientists repeated this experiment over and over.
Yeah, of course. It's just, different countries have different education systems and stuff like that. It's always interesting to learn about that kind of stuff.
Hundreds of different rats over several generations. This produced some surprising results. With each generation, the rats took less time to find the correct exit.
Right. But that, again, could always be just... no, it wouldn't be evolutionary unless rats were literally dying if they hit the fence.
Eventually, a rat was put in the tank who instantly chose exit A without even attempting to go to exit B. But that wasn't the most impressive part.
Right.
The same experiment was conducted in another laboratory, far from the original one, with the same results. No, on second thought, the results weren't really the same. The rats in this second experiment began the trials with significantly faster times than the first rats in the initial one. These rats weren't related to the others and had never even come in contact with them. And yet...
So right, it's back to the whole overarching theme of a collective unconscious.
They all easily found their way to exit A as though they already knew.
And as school sucks though, legit knew no one who likes school. I love school. I love just learning about stuff, especially stuff that I enjoy like physics and science.
What did it mean?
Are you suggesting something like telepathy?
But yeah, I feel like the education system in like, I don't know in other countries, but at least in the US, it's very badly organized. Like, it could certainly be handled a lot better, and I feel like the way it is, it makes it so that a lot of people dislike education, which I think is a tragedy, because like, I legitimately find learning things fun. Like, I feel like it's a failure of the education system that people don't like school,
They were passing information to one another through some undetectable medium?
How the hell would I know? I'm not any kind of scientist. I don't know what made him do that. But I do know that story's true. And if you've got another explanation, I'd sure love to hear it.
Sure.
Come on, let's get going. There's still a lot here we haven't checked out.
At least your version is an actual scientific experiment and not some bullshit about a British radio show or something. I don't know what the fuck bullshit, like, example Lotus used,
And we
but it
gotta
was
get the hell
dumb.
out of here before June passes out.
Hey, wait. There's something I want to ask you.
What?
Why did they use that tank for the experiment?
Huh?
Well, I mean, it seems like you could conduct the same experiment without the water. They could have just used a dry box, you know?
I guess.
If they needed to motivate the rats to escape, they could have, I don't know, put some bait by exit B or something. I mean, do they really have to make it so the rats can drown?
You know, the word emergency comes from the same root as the word emerge. You ever think about that?
Huh?
Well, an emergency is something urgent, often something dangerous. And to emerge means to sort of come out, or appear, or rise out of something else.
Right, and I also remember there is... Oh, right, the door in this, either this room or, like, the next? Wait, no, that was in the going through the other door. There was one door that said emergency, and you had to change it to emerge, I believe, or something like that. Too much force shit, grades put too much pressure on you, and lock amazing candidates out of jobs. Yeah, the system is fucked. It really needs to just be reevaluated and reconstructed from the ground up.
So what's going to emerge in an emergency? Inspiration.
Inspiration?
Yeah. Think about it. When the chips are down, either you crack or your mind focuses and pulls up what you need.
I guess, yeah, it's sort of like in Persona 3 specifically, you know, putting yourself in a sort of life or death situation to spike your brain power, you know?
So in an emergency, your real potential emerges. Is that what you're saying?
You don't like school, but are actually great at math, so locks you out of math-based jobs. Grades only say how you were at a point, not how you are at. Yeah, the time of your application. Yeah, I would agree with that. It's kind of, you know, I think, again, the issue there isn't the grades. The issue is that, you know, there are people who are good at math failing math courses, you know? That should not be something that's happening. And that is at the core of the failure of the education system.
Yeah. That's why the rats had to drown. They had to be in danger. There had to be an emergency for inspiration to emerge.
Oh.
Alright, now you're just using buzzwords, my man. Get to the point. Oh, that is it. Okay, fine. So is that? Don't we get to talk to him about his, like, sister or something? Hold on, I need to just see this real quick. I need to see this to the end, because there was one scene that I'm not 100% sure of. Yeah. I mean, we've already done this, so we can just skip most of the dialogue, it's fine. Yeah. Sorts of right. Get a box of coal. And then we put it in here. Come on. Here we go. There's so much wrong in the school system. I learned so much trash. Boy in a band. Yeah, I've listened to the Boy in a Band rap. I don't 100% agree with it. I feel like there are some issues that he does point out correctly, but I also feel like there are a lot of... I mean, it was a while ago that thing came out, and that I haven't watched it in years, so I don't remember exactly what, but I do distinctly remember that some of the things he said I don't exactly agree with. Yeah. Oh, come on. So we need a lighter. Got it. Let's check over here. Nothing. Oh no, we don't need a lighter. We just need to use this. Right, yeah, I remember this bit. Oh, what would these things be? Like I said, I don't remember. Because it was just so long ago. It was years ago that I watched that video. So I don't remember exactly what my issues with it were. It's just that I know there were some. But I don't remember specifics. Alright, now we take the discs here. Yeah, we did this like last week, so I still remember exactly what we're supposed to do in this room. And the next one as well. Alright, there we go. And then here, here. At least we agree on it needs some work. Yeah, most definitely. Oh, big work, big work. And so yeah, now we need to do the little spinny thingy. And we know for a fact that it's supposed to be that, and then that, and boom. Oh, there we go. There we go. Red lines on the disc, yeah. So does the scene with Santa here change at all? Because this seems like a pretty important scene. Like, this is what I thought we would be talking about, not some random shit about rats in the water. Like, what?
Yes! The door's open!
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on this door.
Right.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
True.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all three of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
What was the...
So are you only interested in being contrary?
Yep.
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
Rats can be dangerous, though? I mean, they were just talking about, like, an experiment.
Oh, Jumpy!
I actually find rats kind of cute.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
Let me check.
I don't have time for this
better.
fucking rom-com bullshit.
Are you sure you're all right?
Let's just move on here.
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy.
Yes, technically, I have already played through this section of the game, so I'm just speeding through it. That's why, okay, so this is just considered its own scene. Okay, so then I'm skipping here. Yeah, okay, so why are they in a ship? All right, here, I'll give you the rundown, real quick. Hold on, once I'm in here. So essentially, 9 people were kidnapped and they were locked in a ship, and in order to escape, they need to solve a bunch of different puzzles. Now, the game does have branching storylines, as you can see, and various different endings. And in order to get some of the endings, you also need to play through very specific scenes. So, I've already played through, so if you see a place that has, you know, that isn't marked with a question mark, that means I've already played through that section. You know, I got this ending, I got this ending, this ending, and this ending. Now I'm going through this specific path in order to unlock the red keys, which I need to unlock this, ending over here. Because this is a bad ending, this is a bad ending, this is a bad ending. This is a bad ending, but it's also not the full ending. I'm still not sure how to unlock the full ending there. I just know that right now, we need to get here. So we just need to do this puzzle real quick. But yeah, it's a fun game. It's, you know, partly, you know, visual novel, partly puzzle game. It's pretty fun. Also, like, 3 of them, so plenty of content. Alright, so yeah, I need to get all the IDs in the bags. That's, yeah. And here's 2 more. Oh, I don't care about barrels. Then in this box there should be 1, yep. I think we need 4 more. There should be 1 in here. In this box, there's 2 of them. That should be 8, which means we're missing 1. Not sure where it is though. Unless we head over here, maybe. Aha, in this little box? No, I don't remember where the last one is. The visual novel, I love those, even though some say it's not a game, which is retarded. Yeah, actually, let me just get off this dialogue real quick. Yeah, the fence is electrified, we know that. Yeah, as you will see here in this sort of like flowchart, any areas that are blue are essentially like visual novel bits, and any areas that are pink are puzzles that you need to solve. So yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. There's like a bunch of different puzzle rooms to solve, and there's the storyline is it's pretty good, I'd say, you know, and you know, some good characters. I would recommend checking it out. Yeah, people who say that the visual novels aren't games are dumb. Yeah, so climbing is not doing anything. Where is the last thing? Is it up here? Maybe. Right, that's the exit, which is locked for now. Nothing here. We are missing one. Who are we missing? We have Ace, we have Snake, we have... Oh, fuck. Ace, Snake, Santa Clover, fucking... me, Junpei June, 7. We're missing Lotus. Where the hell could she be? How much is it? Got 10 euros left on Steam. Not sure. I'd have to check. It's called Zero Escape. That's the name of the series. The first 2 games are bundled as a single, like, remastered version that has both of the games together. Ah, there we go. So yeah, now we put these in here.
Now we finally have...
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Yep.
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2.
Rest in peace.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it? Hey!
But yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend, but yeah, if you're interested in playing the game, I would not recommend watching this, since, you know, I'm pretty far into the game, so there's going to be some spoilers.
June, are you okay?
Is this new?
I'm sorry, I gotta go check on her. You finished the box thing, alright? Just put the cards in the boxes. I'm counting on you.
Okay, so this is new. Later games more high budget. Visual novels aren't as high budget, but looks kind of rough. This is it is an old game, I will say. It is pretty old. Like, are you familiar with Danganronpa? This game came out before Danganronpa. And it was originally only supposed to be a single, like, one-time game. Yeah, I do believe that because originally this game was supposed to be like a single thing. It wasn't originally meant to be part of a series, but it was very successful, so then, it ended up getting 2 sequels. So I assume the sequels are higher budget, at least from what I've seen, they do kind of look like it, but I'm really not sure since I haven't played them yet.
Are you alright? What happened? Can you stand?
I need some more water, damn it. Watch some Danganronpa streams on this channel. Danganronpa is very cool. Yeah, Danganronpa is also very old, and this game is even older than that. Yeah, Danganronpa is probably one of my favorite video game series of all time, even if the third game is kind of doggy. But yeah, very fun. Although that's kind of on hiatus until Bryce is available again. He finished college like last week, so he's, you know, moving out of dorms and stuff, so he's not going to be available for the time being. That's why we're doing this instead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine.
Alright, so this is definitely new. Let's see how this develops.
I just tripped.
Don't give me that. Now is not the time.
But it's true. I tripped over a box.
Just let me see for a sec.
Oh, the small box. Yes, of course, the conspicuously small box that has been placed there. Like, that I have tried to click on like 10 times, but it's not interactable, even though it looks like it should be. Also, I'm surprised if you tripped over that, you didn't fall straight into the electric face and get turned into a crispy steak.
Huh.
If I would watch more 999 Doors, would it spoil so much to the point of making the whole game unsatisfactory? Honestly, I don't know, because, like, there's, like, a bunch of different endings, and they're all very different, so, like, right now, the ending we're gonna get is this, right? I'm going for this ending right now. So, it would not in any way spoil any of the other endings, I guess. The only thing that the only major spoiler that you would get, I guess, it's like, well, there shouldn't be any big revelations in the game, like, oh, this is like the true story behind here, until we get to like the true ending. At least I don't think so, which should be down here. So I guess we'll see how that goes. It's just that, yeah, probably the main thing you would be spoiled in is that there is a character death. Well, there are character deaths in the game. So, you know, you would, you know, and they have already happened, so you would be spoiled on that. Now, right now, it's not that, like, the characters that you haven't seen yet are all dead, because the groups are currently just split up into two groups that are exploring different parts of the ship. But so, you know, right now you don't really have a way to know which characters have died, so, you know, if you stop watching that, you're probably good. But if you don't particularly care about getting spoiled on character deaths, then, you know. But I'd imagine that's going to be the main thing, because I don't think we're going to be getting any big reveals until we get to, you know, over here. Yep, alright, let's keep going.
You're still warm.
Honestly, one of the more fun parts about this game is the puzzles, so that part definitely doesn't become less satisfactory, but, you know.
I saw her fall. I think she really did just trip on something, you know?
Gonna watch along then? Alright, at your own risk.
Still, to fall down like that?
So yeah, I'll go for this ending, and then once I get this ending, if I do end up going for this ending, I'll tell you.
I think she's probably still a little messed up.
Alright, well, let's just get out of here as fast as we can so we can get you to a hospital.
Right.
Oh, I don't think it's anything that serious. I just need a little medicine and some sleep, and I'll be fine.
Medicine? Medicine, huh? Well, if we could get in touch with anyone outside, I'll bet Ace could swing that for you easy.
Ace? Why?
Huh? Don't you know? He's the president of a pharmaceutical company.
Oh, God. Are you insane? That's his connection to this whole thing? I don't remember what the pharmaceutical company is called, but he's the president? But then, was he behind the original Nonary game? I don't know. What? Okay, I guess that does establish what his connection is. I mean, we still don't know about mine and June's, but, like, just how deeply was the pharmaceutical company involved with the original Nonary game 9 years ago? At least I think it was 9 years ago. Were they directly in charge of it, or were they just, you know, was there like a certain group within that company, or was the company being used as like a front by a different group? I just don't know.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals is the name, I think.
Right, Cradle, right.
Their flagship product is an anesthetic drug called Soparil.
Soparil. Soparil. I've heard of that before somewhere.
Soparil. It's an anesthetic that's a gas at room temperature. A lot like how nitrous oxide is.
That's, what Snake injected himself with? I think, at least.
It takes only a few seconds to spread, and even a small amount is very effective.
I think that does kind of look like his outfit.
A bunch of countries quickly accepted it for widespread use within their police and military forces. It was an effective crowd suppressant and room clearer. It was practical, ethical, and the humane nature of it made it the ideal drug.
Alright, what's the big reveal
It's been
here?
around for about 6 years. They developed it from the extracts of several different roots.
6 years, so after. But I didn't Cradle Pharmaceuticals go bankrupt after the Nonar game? Or maybe I'm just misremembering that whole thing about Cradle Pharmaceuticals, that was... We learned about in this part, and I don't remember, that was a while
It became
ago.
popular almost as soon as it was made public, with many governments placing large orders.
Yeah, not that many puzzle game visual novels, but this one is probably the best known. It's very good.
Demand for Soparil skyrocketed, and of course that meant Cradle Pharmaceuticals stock did too.
I mean, I guess there is differences in what you would call a puzzle. Like, if you refer to like any kind of mental challenge a puzzle, then yeah, sure.
Why do you know all of this?
I heard it from the old man himself.
From Ace? When?
By the number 4 door at the central stairway, when we were searching the second-class room. Remember how Snake, 7, and you went to door 5?
Yeah.
It was back then. I asked him what he did for a living, and he said he ran his own company. After that, we just started talking, and I guess it just came up, you know?
Huh.
Are you worried about something?
No, nothing.
Hmm.
What the hell is he doing? June, don't push yourself, alright?
Yes.
Santa, could you take care of her?
Like, I suppose, like, I don't know if you played Ace Attorney, but I suppose you could, like, consider having to, like, pick the right evidence to debunk an argument, a puzzle, but I don't really consider it as such, you know?
I'll go check on Ace. Looks like he's having trouble.
Sure.
What are you doing? What happened?
Nothing. My vision has gotten rather blurry, I think, because of fatigue. I can't see very well at the moment.
What can't you
Interesting.
see well?
The numbers.
These pictures.
Oh.
I don't care to admit it, but I may be developing presbyopia. Growing old is a difficult thing.
Huh.
At any rate, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm feeling awfully tired, so if you don't mind, I'd like to rest for a bit.
Of course. You certainly earned it.
How could simply looking at cards have tired him out?
Unless he has that, I forget what it's called, where you can't distinguish
But if it
faces.
wasn't, what had made him so uncomfortable?
Yeah, Ace Attorney. I don't know if you've played that one, but, like, I wouldn't consider that one a puzzle, even though I guess you might... Yeah, that's the one.
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces.
Yeah, the Capcom one, yeah.
In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours. So they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means
Right.
that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to.
Maybe he's got prosopagnosia?
Yeah, but the issue with prosopagnosia is that that's just faces. It's not like hair or anything like that. Like, you'd definitely be able to know who Clover and Santa are, since they have very distinctive hair colors. You would know who Seven is from the hat. You would know who Lotus is from her hair. You know, there are a few that are pretty similar, you know, just pretty standard looking, I guess.
Huh. Well, he looks depressed enough to have it. Oh well. Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle.
See, the thing is, we know Cradle Pharmaceuticals was behind the original No-Nary game 9 years ago, which I guess technically makes them the evil? Question mark? But the thing is, Ace is like one of the nicest people we've met. Unless it turns out he's actually Zero? That'd be a twist. He's like the last person I'd expect.
Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest.
Right.
And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9. Yeah! Oh, they opened! What the?
Yeah, they're...
9 pins?
Yup, this cancer-ass puzzle that I completely fucked up.
I guess I'll take them with me.
Because, yeah, I went back over the last episode and checked how I fucked up the number puzzle. Turns out I just added wrong. I straight up, I just added wrong. I think I thought I was like 9 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 15 or something like that. I don't know exactly what the fucking mistake, but I literally just fucked up basic single digit addition because I'm an idiot. And yeah, that's why I took an hour on that one puzzle. Oh, let's see. Flow. Okay. We've gotten what we needed to know, which was about Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Interesting. Alright, well, let's head to Leave No One Behind, and let's see how it develops. So here, we head back.
Look, it's...
Right, okay, so the last time, when we got here, we showed up, but it also happened to be that Clover had disappeared. She had just ran off on her own. After that, we all spread out to look for her, and then, you know, people started getting murdered one by one. So I'd assume that because of the actions that we took back during, you know, in the 8th door, Clover won't have run away this time, right?
7 and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Clover is gone.
Oh, or no, she does actually disappear. Okay, so how do we avoid getting murdered? Please tell me.
What do you mean, gone?
So yeah, what's interesting is that there's 2 more endings, right? Clearly this one and then whatever this thing is. The thing is, right, if this is like is this gonna be just a straight up good ending? Because that would be, because this is not a good ending, right? We still haven't unlocked the good ending here. But the thing is, why would it be just a bad ending if we actually had to, like, get the keys and everything to unlock it? I'm not sure.
When?
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Right.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
Navigation, the helm, captain's room, communications
She
room.
just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
Base.
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
Right.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. You figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover.
Okay, so far everything's going exactly the same, so what
We
happens?
haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah. She's not here.
No, she isn't.
All right, just in case, we should go take a look in the shower room.
Oh, Steam has the whole trilogy? I think you should be able to buy just the first 2 games together, right? Here, let me check. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it is Steam, so it should be international. 0. Escape. Yeah, so the full bundle is $50. That's the whole trilogy. You should be able to just get the first 2 games. They're called Zero Escape, the Nonary games. That should be the first 2 games, yeah. And yeah, the second one does look infinitely higher quality than the first one. I will say that much, at least from what I'm looking at here. Yeah, that's... Yeah, the first 2 games together are they're $30 USD, so it should be less euros. Though I'm not sure what the exact conversion rate is, though.
Shower room?
That's where her brother is. She might have gone to see him.
Ah, okay, so we actually decide to go search for her in the...
We might as well check, right? Good. We can still get in.
Yeah, okay, so they did leave the screwdriver here, which then makes no sense. Why do they fucking die here? They could have gone to fucking Snake's bracing and they could have gotten the fuck out. This makes no sense.
We should thank Seven later.
I just went ahead and bought the trilogy. Gotta start playing this after stream. Need some more visual novels again. Well, glad I can help you find this one. So far, it's been very fun and entertaining. And yeah, the other 2 definitely look more higher quality.
No luck.
Yeah, I don't think she's here.
The smell is horrible. Let's check the back, just to be sure. No, she's not here.
Yeah.
Snake. Just where did your sister go? Such a horrible way to go. The skull shattered, the left arm's hideously twisted.
Yeah, but the left arm's a prosthetic, remember that much.
Wait.
Ah, so this is when he figures it out. Got it. Yeah, and... Okay, so we're... Okay.
My brother's left arm is... it's not like a normal person's arm. The accident hurt him really bad.
Of course. Of course. Why didn't I realize it earlier?
Jumpy?
Oh, sorry for making you wait. Let's go.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just going back with what we knew from the other ending that...
Junpei! June! Where were you guys?
So, interestingly enough, in both of the locked endings, we end up finding out that Snake might not actually be dead.
Did something happen?
Clover is dead.
I'm sorry, what?
I found her.
Oh, thanks for the music cue game. Go fuck yourself. First class bathroom. That's where we went. You left the door unlocked, didn't you? Because you know, you're actually a smart person. Well, yeah, it makes sense, because, like, the first game was literally made as, like, a standalone thing, and then it was such a big success that it got, like, 2 sequels. It makes sense that they'd, you know, up the budget quite a bit. It's, oh god. That's supposed to be the last person that, like, subscribed. The thing is, it's like, with YouTube, it's weird, because you need to have your subscriber notifications on, in order for the... Yeah, I mean, you need to have your subscriptions public in order for your name to show up when you subscribe to someone, so it's, like, really finicky. It's kind of weird, you know? And, you know, it's just been around for a while, because, like, we've had a couple of subscribers since then, but none have had their, subscriptions public. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure your name was up there at one point. Let me check. Yeah, it was. I can even replay the notification from it. The thing is, YouTube notifications are fucking retarded. Because fucking... Apparently YouTube just cucked the entire streaming community and decided, yeah, notifications aren't updated to, streaming services like Streamlabs until at least 6 hours after they happen. Yeah. Which means that, I spent a bunch of time working to make these cool, you know, that cool fucking subscription animation, and then, you know, it played for like a grand total of 2 people, and then YouTube changed its system so that it doesn't update in real time, which means that, let's say you had just subscribed right now, that would not have played, and your name would not have shown up on the web, on like the Basecamp border until the next stream I did, like tomorrow, which is so fucking dumb. YouTube is just not great. So yeah, I have fucking alerts that they just don't play. It really is, and it's so weird because it used to update in real time. They literally changed it December of last year for some reason. It's so dumb. And it makes no sense, too. Oh, poor Clover.
Clover. Clover.
Why are the best characters always unlike this?
Why? Why did this happen? Clover. No way. Let's get out of here, June.
YouTube is a streaming platform. Fucking people like you over is counterproductive to even for YouTube. The thing is, it's really weird because like for all of 2020 and like even like towards the end of 2019, it felt like YouTube was really trying to become a streaming service. You know, obviously at the core, at its core, it's still going to be a video service, but it was definitely wanted to compete with stuff like Twitch. I mean, you know, they got they got some Twitch streamers to move over to YouTube. They, you know, implemented, you know, more streams, you know, analytics and stuff. And then December, they were just like, yep, subscription information doesn't update anymore. Go fuck yourselves, people. It's so dumb. Like, I'm not even mad. It's just stupid. It's... Okay, I guess we're not looking at the body.
Yes, I think so.
You should get some rest.
Twitch is the YouTube stream. It's gonna be hard competition as hell. The thing is, they were legitimately seemed like they were doing really well. Like, for example, discoverability on YouTube is actually a lot easier than on Twitch, because on Twitch there is no algorithm, right? Like, if you just, like, let's say you want to find a Persona stream, you click on Persona 4, and then it orders everyone based on the number of concurrent viewers at that specific time, which means that if you are a new streamer who has no viewers, you're at the very bottom of the list, which means getting people to watch your stream, at least initially, is extremely hard. On YouTube, on the other hand, because YouTube actually has a functional fucking algorithm with tags and recommendations and stuff like that, not only do VODs get a lot more reach than they ever will on Twitch, because VODs actually get recommended to people. Twitch has nothing of the like. And they also, like, recommend streams as they go on. Like, I know that I've had streams where I've had, like, a good number of people, like a few dozen people pass through. It's just that, you know, which doesn't happen on Twitch, and the better discoverability is really the reason why we, I guess I should say, decided to do YouTube rather than Twitch. But then it's just YouTube just shot itself in the foot, because I don't know.
Here, the bed.
YouTube has always been stupid when it comes to decisions, and they've always fucked up their creators, haven't they? Like, I mean, I wasn't a, YouTuber back then, but, like, I remember, well, the adpocalypse and what a huge deal that was.
Can you sit?
Yes.
And it's so weird because they were legitimately gaining ground, too.
Who was the first to find the body?
Me.
Why did you come to this room?
To look for Clover. Why else? I found her body in the bathroom.
Amogus. Yeah, so this is interesting, because... So the murderer is loose, just like the other times. The question is, what's going on exactly this
As
time?
soon as I did, I ran outside. I got to the top of the stairs by the casino and yelled as loud as I could.
I guess that's one way to do it.
Hey, guys! I found her, but it's bad! She's in the bathroom in the first-class cabin! Come quick! Or something like that.
YouTube is easier to reach an audience, but not engage the new audience. Twitch has all these funky in-your-face things to collect and customize, better than engaging the new viewers. That's my take on it, at least. Yeah, I feel like Twitch's the system's built specifically for streaming. Twitch most definitely beats out YouTube by a mile, but on everything else, the underlying system structure, the VODs, discoverability, YouTube is just, better. So it is really a trade-off, but, the fact that, getting rid of live alerts is really, really fucking dumb.
Then I went back to the bathroom.
Air Streamlabs is talking to YouTube to try to get a fix on it, but, so far nothing's happened.
Ace, Santa, and Lotus showed up real soon after that. But I guess you two hadn't heard me or something, because you didn't show.
Yeah, we were busy.
So I took off down the stairs to look for you. After that, I mean, you know the rest, right?
Yeah.
7. There's one more thing I'm worried about.
What?
You stuck one of those plates in between the door and the frame, right?
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Come on, didn't I already tell you that? I did it so that the door wouldn't lock.
Yeah, it's the same thing that he did in the other
So we
room.
could come back to this room? Oh, you think I did it?
Well, I don't know. That kind of depends on what you say, doesn't it?
For crying out loud.
True that bad is. True, what bad is it? A lot of these little notifications, YouTube gonna go bankrupt or what? The thing is, it literally, I don't understand what the rationale for it is. Like, I haven't actually looked at it on it. Like, if they, when they made if they made a statement or something like that, I guess I'll just have to see. Because it just feels like it makes no sense, like, at all.
Follow me.
A closet?
The safe.
Yeah. This is the reason. This safe.
Yeah, that we were never able to unlock.
We couldn't open it
In
when
the
we were
first-
getting through this room. I figured there might be something pretty important.
Is this ending gonna allow us to get this ending? Through, like, some collective consciousness bullshit?
I couldn't stop
It's
thinking about
possible.
it. I figured eventually we might figure out what the numbers are for the safe.
Okay.
And if we did, I didn't want to screw around with door 5 again. So I put the plate in the exit door so we could get back in that way. You get it now?
Yeah, sounds pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Figured it wouldn't open. Huh? This is... rust. If there's rust here, that means... has someone opened the safe?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
So how do we open the safe, though? Unless someone here knows how to crack a safe?
Maybe there's another clue. Anything that might lead us to discover who stabbed Clover. Behind this door. The ninth man's body is behind there. Maybe I
Right.
should have another look at it, just in case. Ugh.
Where is this going?
Oh, the hell. This smell is... Oh. Oh.
Junpei's voice actor is really having the time of his life. Holy shit, I love this man. Oh, he puked! Did he just puke out the bomb? I think he just puked out the bomb. At least...
Wait.
The bracelet's gone. The 9th bracelet. The 9th bracelet, any 9 added to any number does not change its unary root, or its digital root. Meaning that, I suppose if you had a group of 2 people, 2 co-conspirators, who wanted to get... Actually, no. Because Clover's bracelet is 4. If you could then get a 5 and then the 9, that would be enough to get out of the 9th door, but I'm 5, so that doesn't make sense.
It's gone. His bracelet. It's gone.
I mean, I suppose any group that adds up, that has a digital root of 9, could then use the 9th man's bracelet to get out as just a group of 2. Those would in turn be Ace and Lotus, Snake and 7, although Snake's not here. Santa and June, Clover and me, and yeah, that's it. I don't think there's any other higher ones, like 8-7 is our unary root of 7, so no, it doesn't work.
It was right next to the glasses.
I mean, 8-7 is a unary root of 8-7. It's a unary root of 6. Fuck.
But why?
Yeah.
Huh? Where'd Junpei go? Oh, there you are. Were you looking for something in the hallway?
Yeah.
Did you find something?
It's more so the lack of finding that gives me concern, but you could say so. Didn't find a big statement on it. Interesting. Yeah, I literally only learned about it from the Streamlabs technical Discord server. Here, I'll read you the statement that Streamlabs made. Discord, where's the Streamlabs Discord? Where is it? Announcements, community alerts. Known issues, here we go. Known issues. Spare audio. YouTube has set a delay of 4 hours on subscriber events. We are still in communication with the YouTube team on this issue. Yeah, I literally only learned about this through the Streamlabs Discord, which is fucking dumb. You know? But I guess that's what it is, you know? Alright, well, let's get back into the game.
No, nothing. What's up?
Well, I wanted you to take a look at something.
Sure. Yeah, it is very annoying. How long was that? The issue was discovered. Here, let me get over there again, since I lost the page. The issue was posted in, like, the frequent issues, on December 23rd. So it happened sometime during December, maybe even November, sometime around then.
What is it? Clover.
Does she not have her bracelet?
What was it you wanted to show me?
I searched Clover's body again. A real shame. She was stabbed once in the back, probably by a knife or something.
So whoever the murderer is... So, whoever killed Clover for this ending, whoever killed, you know, and the murderers in these two endings, they must be the same person, since they all use the same, you know, technique.
And I found this.
What?
Piece of paper.
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff.
Oh, you are a detective, so even if you don't remember, at least you have your instincts with you.
Well, I did borrow one thing.
What? I'm opening it. Truth had gone, and truth had gone.
Now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand. What? What is this bullshit riddle stuff?
Ah, now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
Could there possibly be another escape room here? Maybe.
What is this? Some kind of secret code?
A code.
Sinister hand means... that's gotta be the left hand, because that's the one where the bracelets are, right?
Sinister was a term used in heraldry that meant to the left of the bearer of a coat of arms.
Okay, I did not know that, but I just assumed from context clues.
The left hand. The left hand. What does the left hand mean?
Well, it could be referencing Snake's left arm, which is a prosthetic, or it could be referencing the fact that that's where the bracelets are.
Does the darkness of the sinister hand have something to do with the bracelet?
Most likely, since that's what's, killing people.
There's two things sticking out on either side of the face. The left and right sides of the face.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Tatsuya. It's great having you here.
Left and right. Left and right. Right and left. Truth is gone. Truth gone.
Truth gone. Maybe those two words, about reading it aloud, about switching the sentence around. What else could gone and truth mean? How about reading them backwards? On Enog? Yeah, I don't think that's the one. Truth gone, switching the sentence around. Try reading it aloud. Truth had gone, truth had gone, truth had gone. I'm not sure here. Never been good at these sort of like language riddles. What else could gone and truth mean?
What else could gone and truth mean? Truth, of course, means something that is correct, something that's fact. In other words, something that is...
reality. Oh, or the right. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. So right had gone.
You could then safely assume that gone means left.
Right had left?
After all, after someone left...
Oh, right, left and gone. Yes, okay. Okay, that actually makes sense. Interesting. Yeah, okay, that's cool.
But in this case, they clearly refer to their directional homonyms.
Right, because, truth and right are synonyms, gone and left are synonyms, but then they also have different words that they can be used for. That's cool. I wonder how this was in, Japanese. So, right had left. Right hand left? Right had left, and right had left.
Then truth equals right, and gone equals left.
Okay.
The left and right of the bracelet. These two things sticking out.
Yeah.
So if I...
press them in the following order. Right, left, right, left, right, left? Right, left, right, left, right, left.
Wait, did it just...
Let's find the fucking, like, reset code?
14383421.
No, it's giving the combination for the safe, right?
Huh? Hey, what are those numbers?
14383421. 14383421. 14383421. 14383421.
That's a...
14383421.
Junpei's spitting straight fire right now. Real avant-garde shit.
1 to the right, 4 to the left. And... Oh. Bingo. I knew it was for this.
Right. So what's in the box?
Is this some sort of note?
Is it in Braille?
Let's see.
Oh, no, it isn't. Fact 1, okay? The nonary game was played once before 9 years ago. Okay, so this sounds like it might be major spoilers. I don't know. I have no idea if this is gonna be like some big reveal shit, but it certainly feels that way. So, Tatsuya, just, warning you before I go on. Fact 2. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. Yes, we knew that. Snake. Fact 3. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceutical CEO, Gentaro Hongo, which I'm guessing that's Ace, since he is the he's the president, not the CEO. I guess maybe they're using those as synonyms. Oh no, Cradle Pharmaceuticals Chief of Staff, Nagisa Nijisaki, Cradle Pharmaceuticals R&D Supervisor, Teruaki Kubota, majority shareholder in Cradle Pharmaceuticals, Kagekicha Musahido. I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. It's the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth. 0. That innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth. So we do know that Ace was the president of Cradle Pharmaceuticals, which would implicate him in the nonary games, at least the ones 9 years ago. I suppose it's possible that Zero was actually one of the people who participated in the nonary games, and so they're trying to get a sort of revenge going on here. But the thing is, I mean, I suppose, assuming Ace is actually at fault here, I guess him being here makes sense, but why everyone else? Why people who actually suffered in the nonary game? Why are they part of this? If this is a sort of revenge plot against Cradle Pharmaceuticals, then what? Sorry, why are... Well, thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, why? If this is all extremely elaborate revenge plot against Ace, then why are people who also suffered here, people like Snake, Clover, and Santa, and why are people who are not even related even remotely, like me and June here, and why the hell and where are the other 3? It makes no sense.
Sorry, but do you think you could all come with me?
Come with you?
I want all of you to go to the big hospital room.
Why?
There's something I want to be sure of.
What do you want to be sure of?
Uh-huh.
I want to know if the person I suspect is really the culprit.
The true murderer. Okay.
Wait, then you're saying...
Yeah, I think I've got it figured out.
So whoever killed Clover likely thought that she had some kind of clue on, you know. I suppose if Ace is trying to keep his identity as, you know, the one behind the original Nonary game secret, he would be the most likely suspect right now.
I know who killed Snake and Clover.
Oh, and Snake. Oh, okay. But the thing is, okay, assuming Ace did kill Snake, right? 2, 1 as a unary root of 3, you would need... Sorry. Oh, wait, no, unary root of 3. Snake is... Oh, I mean, Ace! You absolute evil genius, you! Oh my god! Wow! So he came back here while we were all split up, took the 9th man's bracelet, and used it to kill Snake. There weren't 2 culprits like we thought, because they could have just used the 9th man's bracelet. Oh, I'm an idiot! I should have known that they could have used the 9th man's bracelet. Ah, that's what I was missing. So yeah, Snake using the 9th man's bracelet could have killed... I mean, Ace could have killed Snake on his own. He didn't need an accomplice as long as he had the 9th man's bracelet. And, well, Clover, you know, if Clover is close to figuring out the truth, then it makes sense for him to kill her. I suppose the real question is, why Snake, though? Because, okay, Clover was close to figuring out the truth, but was Snake also? And there's also the fact about Snake possibly not even being dead, so I don't know. But yeah, it all points to it being... Ace.
Anyway, if you could all please move to the big hospital room. I'll explain everything as soon as we get there.
Oh, are we running out of time here?
It's 5 o'clock.
That means we have how much
We
time?
don't have a lot of time left. Let's go.
Is that 1 hour left? I don't remember what our deadline is. Is it 6? It might be 6. The 3rd door. Yup, here we go.
Actually, before we get started, I was hoping you could do something for me. Ace, 7, and Lotus, could you please place your palms on the red?
Ace, 7, and Lotus. So that gives us... Wait, what? Ace, 7, and Lotus. So that's 7, 8, 15, 16. That's 7.
Huh?
Why? If we need to get to the shower room, why don't we just...
No, we're not going inside. Once you've authenticated, step away from the door.
Why?
Please, just do it. Or perhaps you don't want to know who killed Snake and Clover.
Fine.
What about you, Ace? Lotus?
Very well.
Sure.
So that should be up...
I have this idea. I don't think this device responds to a hand placed on it.
Right, it responds to the bracelet being held near it. So then... So what's he at right now? What are we at? We had 8, 7, 1. We are at 7 right now. Ooh, are we trying to get to 2, maybe? If then I add myself, then that goes to 3, right? 7, 8, 1, 5. Yeah, okay, so that's not useful. Be right back? Alright, yeah. Okay, so yeah. If I then use my bracelet, then that will get us, you know, that will open the door, right?
It instead reacts to a bracelet being brought close.
Yes, that is extremely obvious. How the fuck have you not figured this out before?
You don't actually need a hand. I knew it.
Which means, yeah. It was Ace. Because he used the ninth man's bracelet to kill Snake. Because, you know, with their two bracelets combined, they could do it.
Huh?
What was that about?
How should I know?
Thanks. I appreciate your cooperation.
Thank you for your cooperation.
By the way, Ace, would you mind if I asked you something?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got a text message. Nothing important, I don't think? Yeah, no, nothing. Okay.
What is it?
Looks like my boy really is the culprit here.
Do you know who I am?
What? What kind of question?
What? What is this convoluted plot by Junpei?
Just answer it, please. Who am I?
You're Junpei, of course. Who else would you be?
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa.
What?
What?
That's the line. Actually, I'm Santa. I remember that. Hold on. So we can actually go. Okay. Yes, I remember. I've heard that line before. That was in the That was in the hold up. Let me save up real quick. If we head back out to the title screen, that was in the no, not Memories of the Escape. That was in preview, right? Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa. Right. I remember that from this, and it's also what happens at the end of, if we press continue and we go here, it's also what happens at the very end of the
By the way, Ace, would you mind if I asked you something?
So if we go here, we go to the 3 left behind, and we just skip to the end. That's what plays here, right? Actually, I'm Santa. Because, if we are going with this sort of theory that the, you know, and does it play it here? Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa. It's bizarre. And then it... Oh, fuck. Stop. I don't want to watch the intro again, please. Okay. Let's head over here. Okay.
Actually, before we get started, I was hoping you could do something for me.
So if we go to... Yeah, okay. So, actually, I'm Santa is a line that Junpei says here, yet you see it at the end of here. What the fuck? So yeah, I guess I am right that, like, there's some kind of, like, collective consciousness thing where, like, going through this version is then gonna unlock the answer here or something like that. I guess we'll see.
Ace, Seven, and Lotus,
But yeah, I definitely know I remember that line from
No,
somewhere.
won't you- Why? Please. Or perhaps. What about you?
Very well.
Sure.
Yeah, let's just go through this and get back to that spot.
I have. How do it is? You don't. I knew.
Right, okay, so at least now we know where this line comes from. The question is, what the fuck does it mean?
Huh?
What was that?
How should I?
Thanks. I appreciate. By the way, Ace,
What is it?
do you know?
What?
Just answer it, please. Who am I?
You're Heisenberg. You're goddamn right.
You're Junpei, of course. Who else would you be?
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa.
Okay, so what is the importance of this line?
What?
The clothes I'm wearing, I borrowed from Junpei. And the clothes he's wearing are mine. We had a little swap.
That's ridiculous. Impossible.
Oh, right, because he can't see faces. So what's he going at? Right, alright, that makes sense. So, okay, so he knows that we verified it with the door, right? So that means 1783 is 1. Interesting. I don't get it. What's the play here?
So, you're saying I'm not Santa?
Of course you aren't.
Why? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa?
If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. 1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 equals 19. 1 plus 9 would be 10. The digital route would be 1. But the 4 of us just opened door 3. You can't possibly be Santa. Your bracelet number isn't 3.
It's 5, right? You're exactly right. My bracelet number is 5. Sorry, Ace. I tricked you. Of course, I'm not really Santa. I'm Junpei.
Right. It's the whole thing about him not being able to see faces, right? But the thing is, how does that come into play?
Who could possibly think I was? It's obvious I'm not. To think I was, ridiculous. But I guess you couldn't see just how obvious it was.
Yeah, because he can't see faces. The question is, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I asked you before, didn't I? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa? And you answered. If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. Most people wouldn't say something like that. The first thing that would come to anyone else's mind wouldn't be the bracelet number. There'd only be one thing they'd say. One sentence. You don't have his face. Ace, you have prosopagnosia, am I right?
Prosopagnosia?
What's that?
Yeah, okay, so I understand this whole thing about Ace having prosopagnosia. The thing is, what does that have to do with anything? Like, if we're just doing bracelet numbers here, you know? Oh, I suppose the 9th man could have also been a pharmaceutical, Cradle Pharmaceuticals executive. That makes sense.
No clue.
Prosopagnosia is...
Very well. I confess. I have prosopagnosia. I cannot differentiate human faces. Is that what this was about? You want to mock me for my disorder?
No, not at all. I'm not making fun of you at all. In fact, I feel kind of bad for you. No, the reason I brought this up is that there's an excellent chance the person who killed Snake has prosopagnosia.
Okay. Why?
What do you mean?
I'll just come right out with it. I think it was you, Ace. You killed him.
That's ridiculous. What possible evidence do you...
Is that why he had to kill him with the door? Whereas, you know... Well, no, but the thing is, he could have been able to tell just from the clothes, right?
I have 3 pieces of evidence.
Okay. Obviously my main evidence is the numbered sort of doors. The other piece is the fact that you're the director of Cradle Pharmaceuticals, whom, Clover and / Ace were trying to find the true identity of. Was the paper that Clover had given to her by Snake? That actually makes sense. Could that have been their conversation that they had up here? Quite possibly. If that's the case, then it makes sense that he thought that Snake had the paper, when in reality Clover did.
The first. Think back to a few hours ago. You made us argue over the 3 doors here in the big hospital room. There was no way all 7 people could go through them. Lotus suggested that we sacrifice one of us. Then you, Ace, said, "I'll stay here."
Right.
Why would you say something like that? It's pretty simple, really. You didn't want us to see the dead body in the shower room. You see? If Ace stayed behind, there were only 2 doors the rest of us could go through. Doors 7 and 8.
So yeah, that is actually pretty clever.
There was no way we could get through door 3, the shower room. You knew that, didn't you, Ace? That's why you volunteered to stay behind.
And not only volunteered, he forced himself to stay behind using the anesthetic so that we couldn't take him.
Come on now, I think that's going a bit far.
That is actually very cool. That is actually very smart, yeah. But, it's also mainly the fact that he's the only one that could have done it alone with no accomplices.
I can understand if you're jealous of my bravery, but please don't devalue my actions. I only wanted to save the rest of you. Surely you can understand my altruism.
Altruism, huh? You already knew, didn't you? You knew that whichever doors we took, eventually we'd end up back in the big hospital room.
Of course, because you organized the original Nonary game.
What on earth are you saying? Of course I didn't know that. How could I have?
Really?
Yes.
Oh well, that's cool. I've still got 2 more pieces of evidence that say you're the killer.
Yeah. So one of them is obviously the numbered door. The question is... Prosopagnosia. It's not Snake, is it? He killed someone thinking it was Snake, but it wasn't Snake. That's why the arm doesn't match, right? But the thing is, whoever he killed must have had the number 2 bracelet, so it must have been Snake then. Unless Snake swapped up his bracelet with someone else, which I suppose he could with his... But then, no. What? If it wasn't the real Snake, then I suppose, yeah, but then at the same time, obviously, they didn't mention that his skull was splattered, so obviously we couldn't see the face, but he clearly had the same clothes on, so who swapped clothes with Snake and ended up getting killed? I mean, I can't think of anyone here, because, everyone here looks pretty fucking distinctive,
The second is that, as I said earlier, you have prosopagnosia.
Then you mean to imply that a person who can't distinguish human faces must be a bad person? Junpei, they call that prejudice.
I love this man so much.
No, I am not that stupid.
Then why?
Well, before I explain, I suppose there's something I should tell you. The corpse in the shower room. It's not Snake's.
Yeah, okay, I understand that. The question is, who the fuck is it? Like, who did he accidentally murder? Because no one here... Like, what, is it gonna turn out that Snake was actually Santa the whole time and they, swapped clothes for some fucking reason? What?
What?
I didn't put it together right away, but there was something Clover told me. She said that Snake's left arm was prosthetic. He'd lost his real arm in an accident, but the body we saw in the shower room, let's call him Guy X.
Right.
Guy X's left arm was definitely flesh and blood.
Okay, well, give me a second here. Okay, so the fact that Snake is the killer here, it also implies that he's not the means that there's a second killer in the yellow submarine ending. Okay, interesting, because Snake also died in that
In
ending.
other words, Guy X couldn't possibly have been Snake.
Right, but who the fuck could it have been? It makes no sense.
Oh god. No. That's impossible.
Let's say, hypothetically, that the killer didn't have prosopagnosia. If that were the case, he would immediately realize that Guy X wasn't Snake.
Yeah, and I understand that, but like, how? He had Snake's bracelet, so how could he not have, you know, been Snake? Who the fuck could it have been? Did Snake swap out with someone?
Even if the clothes were the same as Snake's, their faces would be completely different. It would have been obvious they were different people. And yet, they still killed him. Why? Why would they kill a stranger who'd only just shown up? On the other hand, if the killer did have prosopagnosia, it makes sense. They thought Guy X was Snake and killed him.
Yeah, okay, this still doesn't answer the question. Who the fuck is Guy X? Your entire theory, Junpei, right now is predicated on the identity of a Guy X, which also, by the way, Guy X, very clever name because he would be the 10th person here, therefore X is 10.
Wait. Wait just a moment. Let's say you're right, and I mistook Guy X for Snake. Even if I did, I would have had no motive to kill him.
Yes, because you're the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Why would I want to kill Snake?
I can think of at least two motives. One, Snake knew about your past. If he ever revealed what he knew, that would have been really bad for you. You really didn't want that to happen. So to make sure Snake's mouth stayed shut, you killed him.
And then, you know, you killed Clover too.
Two, Snake had a grudge against you. You knew that, or at least you could have easily assumed he did. Even without exposing your identity, he was a threat to you. You never knew when you might be attacked. You couldn't ever let your guard down. Every moment was a moment he might try something. You didn't want that kind of danger hanging over you, so you...
Hey, hold on a minute. What's the past that Ace wouldn't want us to know?
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Or, I suppose, more so the fact that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was behind the Nonary game.
Why did Snake have a grudge against him?
Look at this.
What's this piece of paper? The Nonary game was played once before 9 years ago. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. It was planned by the following 4 people: Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO Gentaro Hongo. What is this?
It's the message from
yeah.
Zero. It was in the safe in the first class cabin.
Give me a break! That paper is a lie! Someone is trying to frame me!
Me. You said me, right?
Yes, we still haven't actually, you know, made any connection between you and Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Wouldn't that mean you're admitting you're Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals? Or am I mistaken?
Very well. I admit that much. I am certainly the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical, Gentaro Hongo. So what if I am? I don't know anything about this Nonary game that supposedly took place 9 years ago. Everything on that scrap of paper is bullshit. Someone is trying to set me up, you see? First of all, Junpei, you're claiming I did this all by myself.
Well, you had a little bit of help. From the 9th man.
Think that over, all right? How could I have killed Snake all by myself?
Not Snake. It was Guy X.
I don't care who it was. You said the killer put this other man into door 3, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Then I couldn't have possibly done that alone. I couldn't have opened door 3 with only myself and Guy X.
He also needed the 9th man.
Nope. You could have.
Huh?
What?
Actually, Ace, when you were unconscious, I took something from you. Remember when you were injected with that anesthetic and fell asleep in the big hospital room? Yeah, back then, I took this.
No! You couldn't have!
I got you, Ace. Your right hand there tells me all I needed to know.
Right, yeah, it was, you know.
You want to tell me what you were so worried about? What's in your pocket?
Yep. Caught him in a, yeah, baited him. He got jebaited. Oh, this is good.
It's the number 9 bracelet, isn't it?
Oh, hi, welcome back, Tatsuya. I'm just saying, the spoilers are only getting, more intense from here on out. Like, they just keep increasing, so, you know, I'm just saying.
Ace, Guy X, and the 9th man's bracelet. That was all you needed to open door 3.
Right, of course.
That's how you killed Guy X all by yourself, Ace. All you needed was the number 9 bracelet in your chest pocket. If you want to play innocent, that's fine by me.
So the question, who the fuck is Guy X? This is the entire linchpin of your argument, Junpei, and you need to clarify who the fuck this person was. If it wasn't Snake, then who the fuck?
I don't have the bracelet, if that's what you want to do. But if you could take off your coat and hand it to me, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll have to take it from you by force. Right, Seven?
Yeah, it'd be my pleasure.
I mean, he does have a knife, so, you know. Oh.
Well done, Junpei. As you so correctly deduced, I have the number 9 bracelet. I retrieved it while we were searching for the missing hardware for the Red.
Right.
I left the room I was supposed to search and headed to the first-class cabin on B deck. My purpose was to obtain the number 9 bracelet. 9 is a potent ally in the nonary game.
9 is the strongest number in the nonary game, in fact. Just one ending, so hope you're good. Well, this ending is kind of like a very important one, apparently. I did not know that.
Adding 9 to any set of numbers won't alter the digital root.
Right, 9 is by far the strongest number in this entire game.
As you can see, 9 is a very useful number here. With it, one can go anywhere, with anyone. It is, I suppose you could say, a game changer. So I made for the first-class cabin to obtain it. In mere moments, I successfully acquired the number 9 bracelet. There was also an unexpected bonus. The knife the 9th man had used.
That's where he got the knife. That actually makes a lot of sense.
I quickly pocketed both of them and left. I made my way back to where I was expected to be. That's when I ran into Snake. Well, this guy X, actually. I spotted him ahead of me. He was heading for the large hospital room and hadn't noticed me.
Had he found the parts?
The man wearing Snake's clothes arrived at door 3. When he stopped, I walked up behind him and called out, "Snake." He turned around.
Yeah, that is not Snake. He doesn't even have the Ahoge. The question is, who the fuck is this guy?
He said nothing. His mouth simply hung half open. He seemed dazed somehow, almost like a man half asleep. Perhaps he had been drugged. It wasn't important.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I tend to gloss over little things like that. I was certain that man was Snake. I knew Snake had taken part in the nonary game 9 years ago. Being blind, it made sense that he didn't recognize me immediately upon our first meeting.
Yeah, but the thing is, if Snake supposedly would have recognized him from being in the nonary game, then wouldn't Clover and Santa have also recognized him since they were also part of the nonary game?
But why then hadn't Snake said anything to me later? Surely he hadn't forgotten what had happened to him in the nonary game. But not once did he attempt to confront me. Did his lack of sight prevent him from fully recognizing who I was? Or perhaps Snake had conspired with Zero to deceive me. Regardless, he was a threat, and it was better to deal with him sooner rather than later.
A pragmatic approach, I suppose?
I had to get rid of him before he took action. With quick thinking, My plan went into motion immediately. I held the number 9 bracelet over the red. I waved my own bracelet in front of the red, and then grabbed Snake's arm and shoved his hand against the scanner panel. The door opened.
So then why did he have Snake's bracelet? That's the question.
I threw the man through it. 9 seconds later, the door shut.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, have fun playing the game. Thanks for being here, Tatsuya. See you some other time.
81 seconds passed.
Amazing no one heard that.
After that, I returned to my post as though nothing had happened.
It's a perfect crime.
After conducting my own search, I returned to the large hospital room when the 1 a.m. bell rang.
Alright, yeah, see you tomorrow, man.
Ace, did you kill Clover?
Of course, he had the knife.
Why? Why did you kill her?
Because she was close to figuring out.
She was Snake's sister. It was possible he had told her something dangerous. Additionally, she had gone through door 1. It seemed likely she might have found it.
Found what?
Why don't you go through door 1 yourself?
The 9th door?
Perhaps it's hidden somewhere.
Oh, no, door 1 is the cabin? The first class cabin. I mean, not the cabin, the captain's room. She found the 0th bracelet?
Yeah, but Lotus and I went through door 1 too.
We didn't see anything suspicious.
Yes. I thought as much after I heard your report at the central stairs. I doubt the two of you could find it.
Hmm?
Huh?
But perhaps Clover was different. Perhaps she had found it. I was, therefore, desperate to find her. And at last I did, in the first class cabin.
Right, she was trying to unlock
I
the safe.
spoke very calmly. Did you see it?
See what?
Don't act as if you don't understand. You were in the captain's quarters, weren't you?
Uh-huh. What are you talking about?
Very well. By the way, what are you doing here, Clover?
What? Nothing.
There's blood on your shoes. It looks fresh.
The captain, right? Who we also found in the captain's quarters.
Did you go take a look at the 9th man's corpse? I see. Your silence suggests that you noticed. You saw something, didn't you? You saw that his bracelet was gone.
Ah, right.
No!
You aren't going anywhere. You're staying here.
No!
Don't you run, little girl.
Yep, she took a wrong. She zigged when she said zagged.
That was how I killed Clover.
All right.
You son of a bitch!
I admit it. I've lost. I have lost. Completely and utterly.
Yeah, this still doesn't answer like half of my questions. Like, it answers one of them, but that was a question from like back here. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Like, was this Ace all along as well? That he just play dead so then he could kill us all and get out? I don't fucking know.
Don't misunderstand, Junpei. I didn't lose to you.
You lost to 0.
I lost to 0. Not you.
No, I'm pretty sure you lost to me.
I'm rather disgusted with myself for falling into such a simple trap. I looked the fool. And it was a trap, make no mistake. I was trapped and manipulated by 0. The man I killed in the shower room, if he wasn't Snake, then I have no idea who he was.
Did 0 just fucking plant him there to, like, basically goad Ace into committing the murder?
But he was wearing Snake's clothes, and that was no coincidence.
And he had the number 2 bracelet.
He had also been injected with something that reduced his cognition, and prevented him from identifying himself or resisting me.
Yeah.
And we can't forget the components that were removed from the red before we arrived.
Which were then mysteriously back.
No doubt that Zero planned all of this.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Zero made sure I would kill that man. It follows, of course, that Zero knew everything I would do. That I would try to take the number 9 bracelet. That I would try to kill Snake. Everything.
But then that also implies that it was planned for the 9th man to have just gotten himself killed. How do you explain that much? I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth. Zero.
I think Zero is one of us.
Huh?
Who could it be? Unless it's Snake.
Zero is one of us?
It's entirely possible.
No. Wait. There's one more person.
Snake.
Snake. The man who died in the shower room isn't Snake. That means he's almost certainly still alive.
And he's, somewhere else, and he was, set this whole thing up.
Maybe Snake is Zero. Maybe he made Guy X wear his clothes so that we'd all think he was dead. Where's Snake now? What if he's off somewhere laughing at us? If he is Zero, he must have been lying to us about everything else.
Right.
Is he watching us?
Well, I believe I've finished with my confession. Why don't we get moving?
Of course.
What the hell is this shit?
Santa, you absolute... Oh, I love you so much. That's an appropriate response, I'd say. But yeah, Ace is right. Yeah, well, we don't have much time before this ship fucking explodes or whatever.
You aren't going anywhere, you son of a bitch! We're gonna leave your ass here to rot!
Why? Because I killed Clover? That's ridiculous. Why are you so upset that I killed the little bitch? She was nothing to you. A stranger you only met a few hours ago. Am I wrong?
Yes!
You bastard! Blindsiding me with a punch, huh? You've got some fire, don't you? I confess, I rather like a tough woman.
Well, maybe you'd like another one then.
Before that, let me give you one of my own.
Huh?
If any of you so much as blink, I won't hesitate to pull this trigger.
He took the gun!
I've already killed 3 people. Don't think I'm not ready to make it 4.
Why didn't he take the gun? What? Hold up. Hold the fucking phone, dude. Does this count as outside the room or inside it?
A long hallway. Let's check it out.
Why does this not count? Oh, why the fuck would you do that? Okay, outside the casino.
This way. The keyhole with the Venus symbol.
Then here, cargo room. Oh no, I need to go to I need to go to the other side, the 9 photos coffin. Low. Oh god, of course this. Why would you do this, game? 8th door.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Now we go here. Cargo room. Coffin.
Mummy!
Just kidding. Really? Whatever. Just open. Okay.
So right, this is where we find...
Small key and...
So this is where I find the gun, and in the leftmost ending, right, in the coffin ending, Santa takes the gun. Meanwhile, in this ending, Ace takes the gun.
A gun?
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
I wonder if this is a replica.
This thing is... Are these real bullets?
Yep.
Oh, if this is real... Oh.
Literally grab that shit and just fire all of the bullets against the wall. That's literally what I would fucking do. Like, it's not that fucking, oh, I'm gonna leave it here. No, no, no. Take that shit straight up, use up the bullets. That is the smartest thing to do here. Also, that's some fancy shooting. You're pretty good, but engravings give you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
Of course not. All something like this is, it's a powerful, something like that would be way too dangerous to have around.
Yeah, I suppose.
Maybe Zero put this in other words.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
The irony.
Okay, we've got... Of course not.
Interesting. I guess he just blindsided us.
I believe I've finished with my confession.
What? You?
What? That's ridiculous. Why are you so... She was... You... Blind? I can...
Well, maybe...
let me give you one of my own.
Huh?
If any of you so much as blink, I won't hesitate to pull this trigger. I've already killed 3 people. Don't think...
3 people? What do you mean?
3.
Very well. Let me take this opportunity to illuminate you. The person who killed the 9th man was me.
How?
Although I suppose to be more accurate, I encouraged him to get himself killed.
Ah, so you to purposely get the 9th bracelet on your own?
While we were examining the main staircase, he came to me and told me his name. I recognized it at once.
He was... Yeah.
So I gave him a little push. Just a little white lie.
Right, and here, I have a... Take 168. Yeah, no. That's worthless. There are just some of the notes that I took from last time, but no, they're not useful here.
It seems the settings for the dead were altered. Now it only requires a single person to deactivate the detonator in the bracelet. Investigate what's beyond door 5. We'll meet again later.
Ah.
And with that...
Okay. Have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead now. Well then.
He was a...
Why is it stopping? God damn it! You lied!
You could have...
Open the door, please! I'm begging you!
You could have said who it was.
Help me! Please get me out of here! Oh my god, oh my god! There's no time left! Listen, I was lied to! He lied to me! He put me in here!
Aha!
It was him! He killed me! It was him!
Would you like to say who the fuck it was? Bloody useless. You could have at least gotten your revenge.
I had 4 reasons for killing him. As I said before, in the nonary game, the number 9 bracelet is of utmost importance. If I had allowed him to keep such a useful tool, he, or it, would have become a threat to me. As such, I decided that he should be eliminated early on. I wanted the number 9 bracelet.
Makes sense.
If I could manage to obtain it, I would be able to manipulate the game as I saw fit.
Of course.
I would be unable to acquire the bracelet unless its owner was dead. That's the second reason. Even setting aside his number, he would have been nothing but trouble for me.
Because he knew who you
He
were.
was aware of my past. He knew what happened here 9 years ago.
So my theory about him being a, you know, one of the people involved in the original nonary game makes sense.
It was important that I eliminate him before he was able to disseminate this information. Lastly, I wished to conduct a simple test. A test to see if this nonary game was serious, or a poor attempt at a joke.
Right.
I needed to be quite sure. As such, I encouraged him to act against the rules so that I might observe the outcome.
Fucking brilliant.
I don't get your third motive. What the hell happened 9 years ago?
The notary
Didn't
game.
I say? The nonary game was played. I planned it out, and I conducted its execution.
Why? What on earth was it supposed to do?
I don't really think I have any obligation to tell you that.
Hey, what's with this gun? Where did he get this?
Why don't you tell her, Santa?
On the other side of door 6, we found the gun in the coffin in the cargo room, right?
Yep.
Bastard must have grabbed it when we weren't looking.
Indeed, I did. That was a pretty serious mistake, you know. Just saying you intended to leave it behind. Well, there isn't much time left. I'll be off then.
Well, where are you going?
I'm guessing. Yeah. 1, 8, 9, 9th bracelet. Yep, he's gone.
Do I really need to explain? I had assumed it would be obvious.
So yeah, with him, this makes sense, assuming he is just, you know, a self-centered bastard, who just wants, you know, he just wants to get his. So, you know, he's only taking whoever he needs in order to get out alive, and then once he's out, he'll probably put one in her skull and then escape. Yeah. Great job, dude. On the other hand, I still don't understand why Santa went crazy. Like this makes sense. This ending I can get behind. Santa, though? What does that have, why?
I have the number 9 bracelet, and now I have Lotus.
Wasn't there a door with a 9 on it in the room that looked like a church?
So let's see. In the other timeline, he goes through door 1 with me and Clover, so he knows that we don't find whatever it is they're looking for. And then we just head on out, you know?
That's where you're going, isn't it?
And how do you know that?
Santa told me about it while we were looking for Clover.
I see. Well, you are correct. That is my destination. But now I must say goodbye to all of you.
Bye-bye.
And please, don't forget my warning. Move and I'll pull the trigger. I don't need her alive to open the door, you know.
Shit! He's getting away! But we can't risk it.
So what, you're
Now,
just...
Lotus, open the door for me if you would. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. I like Ace.
Damn it!
He makes a he makes a good villain and a good ally. That's good to have in a character.
Hey, June, what happened? Are you alright? Jesus, you're burning up. Your fever's back. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Really, I'm fine. You should be worrying about Lotus.
Right, okay, so can we get out here? We have... I mean, yeah, we should be able to get to a 9 with the people we have here, right?
But...
Jumpy, don't worry about me. I just need a little rest. I'll be fine. Don't you remember? I just needed to rest a little bit last time. So please, please save Lotus.
Think about what Ace has already done, Junpei. When he's got what he needs from Lotus, you really think he's just gonna let her walk away?
Yeah, exactly. The smartest thing for him to do is to, you know, get out, then kill her, leave her body in here.
You guys go on ahead. Soon as June starts feeling better, we'll follow you. Go!
Again, Santa's a good fucking guy. He's like one of the most selfless people we've had here. So why the fuck does he go crazy and start murdering people? It makes no sense.
All right, come on, 7. We're going after Ace.
So this is a much better romance than
Hell yeah!
Junpei.
Santa, you take good care of June. I'm trusting you.
All right, we're on a mission.
Let's go.
Question is, how do we do this? Because, like, you know, he does have a gun, you know? Are we too late?
Where are they?
I don't see them.
They've already gone through.
You think they already went through?
I don't think we can go through, right? We have 7 me. Not Ace, not Snake, not Santa. No. Is it just me and 7? Cause Ace is gone. 2 is well. Snake is somewhere. Santa stayed with June. Yeah, no. It's just us 2. We can't make it.
Maybe. Let's check the red. Engaged. It's occupied.
Yep, they've already gotten in.
That means Ace and Lotus went through here.
Yeah, it seems like it.
What do we do now?
Yeah, what should we do? Well, the big door is still vacant, but...
We don't have the right number.
2 of us can't do anything with it.
Yeah, not even counting how our digital route isn't 9.
And then the knocking happens, right?
What's that sound?
The real question, I suppose, is...
It's coming from over there.
The coffin.
So, is it going to end with a line from this part? What?
Yeah.
Let's open it.
How?
By force!
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, you never know till you try, right? The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Who said that?
I forget. Anyway, we've got to try.
Alright.
Damn it!
See? Didn't I tell you? If you could just pull it open, why would it have something like that?
Right. So unless I put in the right passcode, it's not gonna open.
But we don't have a passcode.
Was there some sort of clue somewhere?
Could the banging be a passcode? That's like, I think, 6 hits?
Hey, Junpei. I remember you mumbling about some weird numbers over by the bathroom in the first-class cabin.
I guess that might
You got
work.
those numbers by solving the secret message Clover was holding, right?
Yeah.
Truth had gone, or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. What about it?
Well, maybe that number's the passcode for this thing, too.
Come on, that's impossible.
And it's worth a
Those
try.
numbers were the code to unlock that safe.
Yeah, but the person who set up that safe in this coffin is the same person, right? Zero set up both of these.
Yeah, probably.
Well, then they might have set the same passcode for both of them.
Zero's just a lazy fucking bum.
That's ridiculous.
Why don't you just try it? I mean, it's not like you'll make things any worse.
It'd just be a waste of time. There's no way they're the same number.
And the thing is, it's like 7 is 0. How the hell did he set all this up? Because, like...
How do you know that? You never know until you try. The only necessity for success is the
It's
willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Using your own quote against you.
Who said that?
You.
Oh, that's a good line.
Fine. 1438 3421. What? You gotta be kidding me.
There he is! I knew it! I knew it had to be him!
You? Why?
Ah, those voices. Junpei and 7, unless I'm mistaken. Where are the others? Are they elsewhere? I see. I believe I got the gist of everything.
He's back! And wearing some very weird fucking clothes. Is that the Mercury symbol, I think?
Have I been sufficiently caught up?
Yeah. But that still doesn't explain why you were trapped in here.
We've still got no clue about Zero's true identity, let alone why the hell he's doing all this. Why did he put Guy X in Snake's clothes? Is all this stuff somehow related to that nonary game that was played 9 years ago?
Hey, Snake, do you know anything?
What are you talking about? I apologize, but I have no idea what you're saying.
See, the thing is, he could legitimately have been trapped in there by Zero, or he could be Zero.
Oh, come on, just tell us if you know.
I don't know what to tell you. How can I know something I don't?
Compelling argument.
We're running out of time.
We need to go after Ace. What do we do now?
The three of us can't make a digital route of 9.
Yeah, we just get 5.
We're stuck here then.
Oh, hey, I just remembered something.
All right.
What?
What is it?
I found something earlier.
What did you find?
Clover's bracelet.
This.
0.
Oh, he found the Zero bracelet. That's in the captain's quarters. So how do we make 9? 2 and 7. If I stay behind, they can go after them, and that leaves me. So yeah, we get left behind essentially. So yeah, it essentially leaves me, June, and Santa behind, but it means that 7 and Snake can get out and chase after
Zero's bracelet.
What did you say? Are you saying that 7 has the number 0 bracelet?
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
Clover gave it to me.
She did?
When?
Yeah.
How did she come by it?
In the,
Well, she found it. See, on the other side of door 1, A deck, in the captain's quarters.
Right.
She asked me to hold on to it because it was too big and bulky for her to be lugging around.
I guess? Even though she lugged around an axe.
He even told us earlier.
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff. Well, I did borrow one thing.
Right.
He probably said that so Snake doesn't find out about Clover.
Yeah, 7's a good guy.
All right, Junpei. Been nice knowing you.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Come on, man. I'm just kidding. Still, just in case, I want to make sure the 0 bracelet gets picked up by the red. Snake, give me a hand, all right?
Huh? Why isn't it opening?
Well, the 3rd asterisk lit up, so it must have registered the 0 bracelet.
Right.
Maybe it isn't actually 0.
Maybe it's 10. If it's 10, then that's, 10. There's a root of 1. So 1 to 7 is 1. On the other hand... Interesting.
Huh?
What?
That bracelet may not actually produce the number 0 when scanned.
Right.
That is what I'm saying. Why don't we try a few different combinations?
Few different combinations.
Perhaps we can determine what number that bracelet actually contains.
Well, that would imply that with some kind of combination here, we can actually get to 9.
Got it!
So how to use the following combination. Snake, Junpei, 7 on the bracelet. Okay, so it needs to add up to 9, right? Snake and Junpei add up to 7? Yeah. Snake and Junpei add up to 7, which means the bracelet must be 2. Then Junpei and 7 add up to, well, 7 plus 5 is 12. That's a unary root of 3. That would imply that it is a unary. That means that it is, that the bracelet is 6. And then Snake, Junpei, and 7 all together. Snake and 7 are 9. Junpei is 5. That puts that at 5, which means that the bracelet would then have to be 4. I don't know. They all seem like random numbers, so either it's 4, it's 6, or it's 2. 4, 6, 2. 6, 2.
Let's try all three of us and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 4.
Right. Okay.
Didn't open.
Then this bracelet is not 4.
Then
So to use the following combination. Okay, I guess we just go
let's
down the
try
list.
me, 7, and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 6.
Okay. Oh, give me a second. I have a text message I need to answer. Okay. And let me head back over to YouTube so I have the chat, even though I don't think there's anyone in the chat right now. Alright, let's try this combination. The combination.
It opened.
So it's... I mean... It's 3? Oh, wait, no. It's 5. That seems kind of random. Why is it...
Yes, so it would seem.
5.
That
So
means
to...
the bracelet is actually 6. But how is that possible? The display on the bracelet clearly shows a 0.
Oh, I used the wrong thing. Yeah, okay.
Oh man, that's not good. I guess our time's just about up, huh?
Yeah, it's over.
At any rate, we know now that the door can be opened. Let's go.
But, Snake, are you sure?
Yeah. You know that only Junpei and I can go through this way.
You needn't worry. I have a solution to this problem.
So who leaves that behind then? That's 2, 3, and 6. They're 2. How could they get up to 9 then? They would have to... They would need a 7, but 7's here, so... I'm actually not sure how they would get to 9. 6 clovers would bring them up to 6, but then they'd still need a 3. I don't know.
My last resort. But if now is not the time for last resorts, then when?
Last?
Resort?
Wii Sports? Okay, I guess we're going into the 9th door. Jesus Christ. Okay. So what is Snake's ace up with the...
Gotta admit, you really surprised me there, kid. I couldn't figure out how the hell you were gonna get out of that one.
So what the hell has Ace got up his... Snake got up his sleeve, and... where's this
How
go?
come you didn't do that right off the bat?
As I told you, it was a last resort. Had I used it at the beginning of the game, I would have come under a great deal of suspicion. I imagine that most people would have taken it to mean that I was Zero. Once they'd convinced themselves of that, I wasn't optimistic about my chances of making it out of here alive, let alone unscathed. I felt it best to play my cards close to the chest, as it were. That way, if I were in a situation where there was nothing else I could do, I'd have a little trick up my sleeve.
So, like I suspected, he didn't tell us everything that it said on the, on the card, but wait, what happened there? I don't know.
I just take my bracelet off.
Oh, right. Cause he's, his arms are, okay, so I was right. He can literally just take off his bracelet because his arm is a prosthetic. It has no pulse, therefore, it's not active.
My brother's left arm is,
So I was
not
right.
like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm.
The thing is, haven't we just left fucking Santa and June to die? Like, what is their combination? They're 9, but then that means they would need the 9th bracelet to get out, which they don't have.
I know this is kind of a weird thing to say, but I'm glad that's a fake arm.
Don't have to be afraid of the door if you don't got a bracelet.
You are correct.
I think these stairs connect to the bottom deck.
Doesn't look like it's underwater. Let's go through that door. Incinerator?
Oh my. That doesn't sound very pleasant.
No, it really
Do you
doesn't.
see a lever near the gate, perhaps?
Yeah, right over here.
How did you know that?
Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story. I imagine it should only take half a day or so.
Right, the last Nonary game.
If you pull it, the door ought to open.
Got it.
Hello there! I guess we are just fucking leaving June and Santa behind to die.
What? Why?
A final 9th
Why
door.
is there another one?
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 9 minutes.
Of course, 9.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Oh my, how exciting. You've run quite a show here, Zero. What's the matter? Too frightened to understand? Here, let me explain.
It's said that the incineration system is about to activate. In 9 minutes, this room will be engulfed in flame.
Who are you?
You don't recognize me? I'm hurt. It's me, Snake.
Snake? Oh yes, you are alive.
Yeah.
I'm afraid your bizarre style had me confused.
Hey, man's got drip, okay?
I'm quite glad to see that you're alive. If you don't mind my asking, how did you get here? Snake, Junpei 7. The 3 of you couldn't have opened a door with a 9. Did you use Clover's bracelet, perhaps?
What?
Ah, well, your reaction suggests that you did not.
Hold on. Why did you think we'd have Clover's bracelet?
Yeah.
Oh, they haven't told you?
Told me what?
Clearly not. Normally, I would take some time and enjoy the moment. But I'm afraid my time is at a premium just now.
Kinda,
I'll
yeah.
have to make this quick. Clover.
Don't do it, Ace! Keep your goddamn mouth shut!
Clover.
I said stop it! Don't listen to him, Snake!
What happened to Clover?
Clover died.
No, that's not true. That's impossible.
My
It's a
boy.
lie. It has to be a lie.
Oh, it's quite true. I can assure you of that. I killed her myself, you see.
What?
Oh, he's opened his eyes for the 1st
I'm
time.
sorry, did I stutter?
Did I stutter?
I would have rather she died with less suffering. A bullet in her brain, perhaps, would have been ideal. Unfortunately, that would have made quite a bit of noise. Circumstances being what they were, I was forced to settle for the knife. The one the 9th man had, you remember. I believe I caught her just below the shoulder blade. I was rather lucky, in fact. My first thrust went right between her ribs. Her flesh was so soft. My knife slid in so easily. There was no resistance.
He's really enjoying this.
That feeling was... I confess, I feel rather excited. It is a powerful memory.
Certainly more exciting than just shoving a guy into a door to kill them.
Someday, perhaps. I hope I can feel it again.
Oh, God, so he's just gone insane. He's going full serial killer mode.
Incineration will begin in 7 minutes.
I'm going to kill you.
What was that?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You can't see this because you're blind, but he has a gun.
So you're going to kill me. Please do. Come now. I'm waiting.
Don't do it! Don't listen to him, Snake! Stop it, kid. He's screwing with your head.
Is there a problem? What are you waiting for, boy? Don't you want me to send you to join your sister?
Don't! The Snake! Don't do it!
Bang?
Snake! Snake!
Yeah. That was not gonna end well for him. Lotus, he's not pointing a gun at you anymore. Beat his shit!
Lotus! Hurry! This way!
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
Give me the woman. I need her. Without her bracelet, I will be unable to open this door. Quickly now. I don't have time for your shenanigans.
Fuck
I
you.
see. Then it would seem I have no choice. The rest of you must die as well. Fortunately, I have 5 bullets left.
True, he's only used one.
1 for Junpei, another for Lotus, and the last 3 for that lump of idiotic man you call 7.
What is with this aggressiveness?
I will take Lotus's body with me and leave this room.
So it's just me, or is that empty?
Incineration will begin in 4 minutes.
Well, it looks as though our time together is at an end.
It would seem so.
I rather enjoyed playing with you.
Damn it!
Goodbye.
Kill you.
What? No, that's impossible.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Stay away from me. Get back. Stop. If you come any closer, I'll get away from me. Listen to me. I said, don't come any closer. Shit, you bastard.
Oh, that's 4 bullets. I mean that he only has 1 left.
Incineration will begin in 3 minutes.
Finally, you're...
Yeah, but he has killed you. By wasting all your bullets, he has killed you.
I'll kill you. You won't get away.
You could aim for the head, you know? It's right there.
You son of a bitch! You're a monster! Get off me! Let me go, damn you! Yeah!
This is it. We're going to burn to death together.
What?
Incineration will begin in 2 minutes.
Get fucked.
Yeah! Damn it! Damn you! Get off! Let me go, you monster! Okay, look. Think about it this way. My company owns a wonderful hospital. It has excellent doctors. You're not wounded too seriously. I'm sure they can fix you up easily.
You shot him 5 times!
You don't have to die. You could be saved. Just let me go.
Pathetic. Begging for your life.
Snake, that's enough! You can stop now!
Yes! He's right, Snake. You've done enough!
Come on, Snake, let's go! Let's get out of here!
You have to come with us. We have to leave together.
I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't do that. You'd best forget about me. You need to leave soon. I'm going to take him with me.
Shut up! Be quiet!
I couldn't save Clover. My sister died because of me.
What a fucking badass.
Perhaps this will begin to atone for that. Perhaps in the afterlife, she can forgive me.
This is such a good like art. Like, look at this man. He's just still kicking him.
Go. Go. You have to go.
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
All right, let's go.
God damn it! Shit! We're out of time!
What is our route? 875. It's 2. We can't act. Yeah, no, we can't really get out here.
We gotta go!
Junpei, what are you doing? You have to get out of here now!
Snake! Snake! Wait! Don't be an idiot, Junpei!
Did the fucking Snake! Snake!
No! No! I have to help Snake! 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 Get off of me! Let me go!
Incineration will begin in 10 seconds.
Run!
7, 6.
Damn it, I don't get a choice, kid! Don't blame me for this, alright?
Five, 4,
This is great.
2,
Goodbye, Snake.
1, 0.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Gates 2 and 3 are locked down.
Well, 2 of my favorite characters dying in the same room together, I guess.
Incineration.
He's... Shit! Samuel! Why? Why? Why me?
You brought this upon yourself, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Don't deserve this! Answer me! Answer me, Zero! Why? Why? Zero! Zero!
Zero has no chill, whoever the fuck it is. Oh, that is a shot and a half. Of course, we're all gonna die because we've run out of time.
Hey, wait! Junpei!
Junpei, where are you going?
You stay here. I'll go get Santa and June.
You're gonna bring them here?
How?
Don't worry about that. Just stay here and wait, all right?
Sure.
I saw an elevator on the way here.
Well, this is one hell of an
If I
ending.
can get it to work, then maybe... Please work.
One second. Jesus Christ, this is one hell of an ending. Jesus, it's fitting we've saved this one for last. Holy shit.
Yes.
Eh? Ah!
June! Santa!
Are they gone?
Damn it. Where did they go?
Gonna run out of time here. Why is it so quiet? Okay, going down this elevator. Did they head over to the church on their own, I guess? Maybe. Kinda dumb.
Connie! Connie! No, no. It can't be. It's impossible. Oh, Connie! Connie, are you alright?
Jumpy?
Oh man. Connie.
Oh, now he's calling her by the fucking cringy ass nickname. Why the
What
fuck?
the hell happened to you? You feel...
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
No. No way. No way I am going to let you die. I am gonna save you. I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything.
This is kind of similar to the Yellow Submarine ending.
Really happy to see you again, Jumpy.
Yeah, this is almost entirely like the Yellow Submarine ending.
Really happy.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on. All right, Connie?
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot?
We've
to
already
me?
heard
I've
this.
liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time.
You know, the last time you said this, I got stabbed in the back.
0. You son of a bitch! Where are you hiding?
I love Junpei's voice actor so much.
What the hell are you talking about?
So he is live. He can't hear us.
No, it hasn't. I'm not gonna let it end yet.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna get out of here with Connie.
Where the fuck did Santa go?
Why? The wrong path?
That is correct. Your path is inevitable, however. Admit defeat. Where there is shadow, there is light. Where there is the absence of light, there is no shadow. So it goes.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That is not. The loser has been decided.
I told you! I am not gonna lose!
No, you misunderstand. You have lost. I have lost.
Okay.
What? Connie, wait here. I'll be right back, I promise.
What the fuck is happening? Because, oh, okay, there's so much here. So, a lot to unpack here. So, what the fuck is happening to her? Where the fuck did Santa go? And apparently Zero can hear us, and we just had a pleasant, nice chat with him, and apparently he's lost. What? But then it does mean he can hear us and, like, talk to us in real time, which...
Where are you? It doesn't matter. I need to get Connie out first. Oh god. No. No. Where is she?
He did say he was right there.
Connie. Connie! 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 Huh? Wait. This is...
gas. Like last time.
Smoke.
The sleeping gas, like when we were kidnapped in the first place. What? What the fuck? the fuck just happened? The end, or is it? Yeah, okay. The chance of loss is not 0. Fuck you. Sequel. Okay, yeah. Sixth chance of what's coming. Save. And what's that ending? That is the safe ending. Wait, there was some text, right? And that gives us the key for that, right? But end 0 lost. Interesting. Wait, hold on. Give me that one again.
Hey, wait, Junpei!
I want to see real quick. I accidentally skipped the little bit at the end there, after the end, or is it? I thought there was not, you know, something else. I thought that was just like something we'd ever see, but on second thought, I think, fuck, why can I not speak? I thought that was something we had already seen, but on second thought, I'm pretty sure it's not, so I'm gonna go back and see it. Yeah, let's just go. Yeah. So it seems like in this ending, we get kidnapped by 0 again, for some reason. Interesting. It also means that he's somewhere in this room. Right, and then the smoke. Purple haze! Come on, game. Come on. The end, or is it? Yeah. Let's see. Seek a way out. Oh, it's just the intro. Okay. Okay, and that means we have one final ending. The 3 left behind. And with a 6th sense of what's to come, we will be able to, I guess, unlock the coffin and get out. Maybe. Hopefully. Wait. Of course. I remember earlier how I said, wait, no, I remember, yeah. When this ending first happened here, I said, why don't we just go, back to where Snake died, take his bracelet, and with the number 2, we can get out through the 9th door. But instead, what we need is we need the code to open up the coffin to bring out Snake, and then with him, we can open up the door. Okay, makes sense. So yeah, now it's a question of opening up the coffin. I don't, you know. I guess, yeah, it is like we know the thing, we just happen to know what the correct code is because we're just goated like that, you know?
June.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
Right, because we'll know the code from, like, an alternate timeline or something. Yep, and that's Snake pounding on the coffin.
What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet.
Yeah, and just to recap what happened here, yeah, so what ended up happening here is, we talked to Clover, we stopped her from being depressed, we kind of saved her life, essentially, and then we learned from her that Snake might not actually be dead, and yeah, then we came here, and Santa basically fucking grabbed a gun, and, you know, took a big group of people with him, for some reason, which we do not know. I'm still not sure what the motive behind Santa's actions are, because they genuinely don't seem to have any kind of motive, but I guess we'll see. Hopefully this will explain it.
Where is it coming from?
Because why would he take such a specific group of people? Makes no sense.
Could it be?
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right.
Let's open it.
But how?
So many unanswered questions. I wonder if this can solve them.
What are those muscles for? For show?
You're telling me to force it open?
All right, give me a second. I'm gonna need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a second. Alright, and we are back. See, what's interesting about this ending specifically is that there's just so many unanswered questions, right? Obviously, you know, both in the overall story, but also in this timeline specifically. See, in the whole overall story, we don't know who Zero is. We don't know what happened with the fucking, after we got gassed by Zero. Nothing. We legitimately know nothing about the greater story. Now, for this specific for this specific timeline, we still have no idea how Alice, or All Ice, is gonna play into this, because, she's been brought up in this timeline, but I don't know how that works. We don't know why the fuck Santa went crazy and decided to threaten June with a gun and basically take a big group with him, which is, it's honestly kind of dumb, because I have literally no idea why he was doing that specific group. It legitimately makes no sense. He seemed very specific in which group he picked. So I'm guessing we're going to be finding out about that. We also don't know about Ace's true identity and him being the culprit behind the 2 murders that have happened so far. So, how is this all gonna get resolved? I don't know!
Just shut up and try! Damn it!
Man, it won't even budge.
Right, yeah, because you gotta use the code.
Not another one.
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
Pretty much,
I
yeah.
think so. Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out, and now.
I know that, but how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
There's nothing here.
Not making this easy, are they?
So how do we get out of this? Do we just suddenly figure it out through, telepathy or some bullshit?
What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out?
Supposed to have an emergence. In an emergency.
Something.
During emergency, inspiration emerges. Right, so this is how it usually goes. Okay. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. And now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
Wait, what? What the hell was that? That voice?
Huh? What?
What's up?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
You press the buttons. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Right. During emergency, inspiration emerges. Makes sense, I guess.
1438341.
Beautiful.
Huh?
Hey, what the hell were those numbers?
Oh my gosh, are those?
1438341. 1438341.
Beautiful. And where is he? I wanna see my little boy.
No,
Why are you?
I wanna see my
Is that
little
you, Clover?
boy.
I apologize for worrying you.
I love him.
Snake!
you? Why?
Junpei? And Seven? Is that you? Is everyone else there as well?
Not really.
Jeez.
You're back!
Hopefully this is the canon ending so that Clover isn't fucking dead, because I really like Clover.
Gently now. My body's still a little weak.
Oh, you're back! You're back! You're really here!
This is cute.
You're back!
Come now, what's gotten into you? You're acting as though I've returned from the grave.
Kinda. You were in a coffin.
Not as though you did. I really thought you were dead.
Huh?
You jerk! Idiot! Idiot! Idiot!
Yeah, we still have no fucking clue about anything, because we don't know about
I
how the
see.
murder went down.
I believe I understand things rather well now, thank you.
Like, in this timeline, we do not know how the murder went down.
In the shower room, there is a dead body wearing my clothes. Because of that, you thought that I was dead, correct?
Yeah, about sums it up.
Yeah.
So what is that symbol? Is that also an astrological symbol? Let me see. Astrological symbols. Let's see. So that one with the it looks kind of like Mercury, but it's also got a dot, so I'm not sure. Earth, Venus. Yeah, so that's like Mercury, but it also has a dot, which is weird. What about that, like, S-looking thing? I'm not finding anything that looks like that, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure.
You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters, and Santa turned on you here, in this room.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do I have it straight?
No, I should probably have the chat open even if no one's there, just in case. Yeah.
Well, the dead body in the captain's quarters is a surprise.
Yeah, I guess.
Sorry, there wasn't a good time to tell you.
Don't worry about it.
Well then, I've got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed, but it's still something of a mystery who did all this, and why.
Well, yes, that, but also Zero and Santa. There's so many unanswered questions.
The corpse in the shower room that looked like me. And the corpse in the captain's quarters.
Although I suppose when he sees Snake alive, Ace will probably be like, oh, I fucked up. Is this lost grip? Yeah. One of the fucking, little grip pads on my fucking mouse pad has been completely eroded away, which means now it slides around. Oh, that's annoying. That's very fucking annoying.
Why were they killed in the way they were?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know?
No. Why would I?
The guy in the shower room. We don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X.
Mr. X, yes.
This Mr. X is wearing Snake's clothes, but you're wearing some kind of weird robes. That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X. We need to figure out who that was.
Right.
I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me. I only just now woke up.
Yeah, but what do you remember before you fell asleep?
I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time.
Mm-hmm.
When were you knocked out?
When we split up to look for the red.
Where did they get you? Do you remember?
It was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck.
What happened?
The same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted.
The white smoke.
A canister releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room.
Yeah, makes sense.
I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
Right.
Then that means it was...
Zero.
Of course.
Looks that way, huh?
He set everything
There's
up.
nothing else I have to tell you. When I woke up, I was in this coffin.
Why?
Probably thought he had been buried alive or something. Jesus.
Why did Zero make Mr. X wear Snake's clothes?
So is this... oh my god. I'm sorry, what? The fuck? Well, at least you know this is the canon ending. Yeah, no, I can't finish this. I straight up cannot finish this today. There's no way. Well, that's sad. There's not going to be a 9th I thought I could end it on the 9th episode, but I guess there won't be one. What a shame. Truly, truly a shame. But I guess that's how it is. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna end it here, honestly. Cause like... I just don't have the time to do this, you know? Character title screen, yeah. So yeah, no. Yeah, okay, so, that's gonna do it for this episode of 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. I just, you know, I don't have the time today to, like, go through that entire thing, so it looks like we'll be finishing this up next week on episode 10, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it is. So yeah, if you've been here, either live or watching the VOD, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. You know, don't forget to, you know, like and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss the next part, which will be next week, Saturday, I think. Maybe. Depends on if Bryce is able to play Danganronpa or not. And then tomorrow, we usually would play Persona on Sundays, but because Bryce won't be here, I will likely be starting Lucius 2. So yeah, stay tuned in for that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Ooh boy. Where's my stream? Oh, there we go.